Just want to know that. If it's all clear, right, type the hi into the chat box, all right? Hello, Subantra. Hello, Irfan. Hello, Skyqua. Hello, Stephens. And hello, Zhuang. And hello for Kin as well. So same thing, if you guys all can hear me before we get started, I just want to make a quick check that if my audio here is clear to you guys. Okay, if it's all clear, please help me to type a hi into the chat box. Now, today's we will go slightly more towards automation parts. Now, before it goes, just want to check that is it loud and clear. All right. Now, what I'm going to do now is I will share my slides in a moment. Okay, so there are three things that I would like to cover, which is the topics that I yet covered yesterday. Okay, now quite a number of VIP that just jumped in by yesterday. Okay, so just want to let you guys know that we do have a 1 hour earlier session just to specifically teach more about advanced robot stuff. Now for trading behavior reports, I will just put it to the next day because I don't have much time to cover this already. For MT4 scalping robot, this is what we mentioned already. But for today's, let's have a recap on what we have done in yesterday's session. Okay. Now, yesterday, what we have done is we use our phone to execute a sell trade on gold markets. Okay. So yesterday we have executed a sell somewhere here. Okay, I can just mark for you guys to see. So yesterday I have entered a sell trade here. Okay, I have demonstrated how we can enter the trade just from your phone. You click the buttons and it enter trades. Correct? After you enter the trade, then we can proceed with our teachings, with our learning and everything. And here what you guys can see is that now here is attached in the scalping auto exit, which is the robot that all of you guys having it. Now here what you guys saw is that after it enter a sell trade, it all the way come down. Then there's a big spike, have a chance to maybe will be pulled back already. Then it will stop the trade, cut half. And this is something that very unique compared to others mechanism. This robot apply, we call it as partial close mechanism. And this partial close mechanism is designed to slowly close the trade bit by bit. Now, how does it work is that in the chart itself, right? You see, here it closed one time, and then here it closed the second time. The lot size that it have executed, which is me, I have executed, right? I open 0.02 lots. And what I do after this is that the robot will automatically split into two trades for you, 0.01, 0.01. So when it comes from here down to here, right, then that will means that it will cut half. Okay, it will close the trade first time for you, but you still remain another 0.01 at the top here. Why we are doing so is because if the market continues to drop even further down, and you can catch even more profit. Of course, the robot is to aim to get even more profit down here lah. Just that the market is a bit uncertain around here, so the robot decided to close it here first. But if there is a bigger lot size that you open, let's say that you open 0.05 lot, right? Slightly higher risk, but then you can cut out half multiple times, right? Likely that it can close it over here as well. Meaning that it can actually do automatically find out that what will be the best exit point for you. So you see everything here is being automated. Done. Okay, sell down to here. Now there will be another case whereby like stocks market, S&P fund, Dow Jones. Yesterday we have executed a trade in Dow Jones. And what happened after that is that you can look at this. At Dow Jones, we have executed the trade at the top. Okay. And down below, you can see that there is a drawdown calculation. So currently the account drawdown is under 0.75%. Technically for a trader, right, less than 1% is like nothing. Okay, because the losses over here is about $50. So the robot does not do any action for the time being. Okay. And what it does afterward is that it will find a place that where it potentially will have a reversal. It will execute the dollar cost average, DCA. DCA is an action that what you guys can see, right? Make a multiple buy trade. But it is not like what you guys think, right? Just keep on randomly buy. Every single buy action is a prediction whereby there's a reversal. For example, that the recent one, which is here, the most lowest one, it predicted that because in the past, right, come down number 1, come down number 2. So here and here, it expected that probably there will be a high chance that here will pull back up. Right, that's why it entered a buy trade. And of course, same to here and all other trades as well. Now, the case is that if this thing continue to drop further, it will be extremely high risk as a trader. So the robot will just follow the instruction first. Okay, it will do its best to recover the losses for you. But then, if the market go against you too much, it will not be good as well. So how much is considered too much? So in the robot, you can make a little bit of adjustment to fit to your risk. Now, this is a super important setting to set, all right, which is here, a prop firm trading risk management. Now, this risk management, it works like this. Okay, first of all, you set it to true first, okay? And the last two setting, which is this two, is an important setting that you have to tell the robot, Mr. Traders or Mrs. Trader, how much percentage that you are willing to lose per day. Meaning, in a day, how much you are affordable to lose in percentage amount or in dollar amount. So for example, right, a standard trader in a day is losing about 5% to 10%. That is like super high risk already. So let's say they will put it a 10% target. Let's say you are having a capital of $2,000 demo account. So for $2,000 account, right, 10% of it is $200, correct? So here you put it a negative 200, okay? Whereby it tells that, hey, robots, if you have draw down to $200, help me to automatically cut loss for me. And at the same time, you can set a 10% as well, which is mean that when there is a drawdown more than 10%, it will be automatically cut loss everything for you as well. Not just cut loss, it will stop the trade for you until the next day you have next action, then you will take corresponding action again. So here is a risk management features that designed for you guys. Of course, we had other management as well, which is the number of trades that you allow the robot to handle for you. By default, I allowed 50 buy and 50 sell, which is almost unlimited. Okay, like yesterday and the day like on Monday, in a simulation, I limit to your guys to have 5 buying and 5 selling trades, correct? I'm purposely limiting that because I know that if I let you guys to trade more than this without knowing the risk management is very dangerous. And the more trade you open, right, it will either that you'll be super big profit or it will be super big losses. Hence, this is also one of the tools that you can make adjustment. By default, I don't set anything. I let you guys to continue trade. Okay, only these two parts here, which is 10% and $200 drawdown, is something that very important that you guys will need to set up, which is to ensure that your trading is under the right management. Okay. Now, to answer to Riser question, right? Yes, one trade can actually break it down into multiple parts. Okay, and of course, this can be done manually, which is a little bit tedious. So that's why just set everything by the robot to done it. Okay, here I also would like to demonstrate a few things, which is okay. So this is what we have done in the thread yesterday. Now, next thing that I want to show you guys is regarding to the thread settings. Over here, you can see that in the membership website that you guys are all having, this is what you guys are supposed to have as a part of the VIP recordings. So there is a recording available, which is down below here. Okay, we will upload the recordings on a daily basis. All right, so just be stay tuned on our recordings. And for the trading view part, okay, here we have a few videos, which is if you want to download the robots, which is on the top one. After you download the videos, you don't know about MT4, you can study more about MT4 at these sections. And you can study more about the robots as these two sections as well. Now, then there's a part about Telegram bot and also the Alpha trading view. Now, this trading view is a software that looks like a strategy that tell you that it should buy or it should sell. And it should look something like, let me see here. Yep, something like this. Okay. It will clearly tell you that, hey, dear traders, this is where you should buy and this is where you should sell. Okay. Short means sell, long means buy. So there is a stop loss. I mean, there is a cut profit and there is a cut close or buy. So this mechanism itself is like giving you the note in the chart. And how to get it? You can get it by texting my team. I believe that when there is an enrollment, my team has already been providing this info to you. Now, just want to show you guys how to access this. So after you get this tool, which is there is a MA cross and also a RSI cross, in your indicator there, right, you can type in alpha. Then there are supposed to be two robots that prepare for you. One is MA cross, one is RSI cross. So we take MA cross for example. Okay, you get it MA cross already. And this is what you have learned in the earlier session. In using two moving average, this is using two MA of 50 and then MA of hundreds, two moving average. It tells you that where to buy and where to sell. For example, when it cross up, it make a buy. When it cross down, it make a sell. Okay, and it make a buy here, and then sell here. Of course, this setting is not very optimum. It's just a default settings. And how to get the most optimum setting is you can click on the button here, right? So this is RSI cross, and you will be open up look something like this. Okay, like this is moving average cross and this is RSI cross. So at this moving average cross, right, you can see that there are tons of research that we have been done in the past. Right, these are all the settings available from the past date until now. And what we can do from here onward is that we will take all these settings. I mean, of course, we take the latest settings come in, and we will choose the latest one. Right? Let's say that I think it's not much lah. Suppose that this is supposed to be June. So I think that my team wrote the wrong date. But you can take the latest time first. For example, let's say that we would like to do moving average trade at Euro USD market. At Euro USD market, we take maybe like 1 hour time frame. This is the full setting, correct? So we will take these settings, go to here. As part of moving average, right? What you can do is that this is like a password, okay? A password of a positive result. So you just key in all the number into this password market, which is Euro USD, right? So Euro USD, 1 hour time frame, for example, and then we check the numbers. Okay, just key in 100% exactly 1-to-1 into the chart. 1, 4, 1, 2, 0.7, and 10. Okay, so this is the numbers. And we can look into this strategy tester down below. And in this strategy tester down below here, right, you can click and then it will show that how was the performance of using moving average in the Euro USD market. Guys, how do you think right now? Okay, 71% win rate, risk reward is 2.6, meaning that when you lose, you only lose 1. And when you win 2.6, which is 2.6 times more profitable than your losing trades. And this is what we show you using this moving average strategy. Both cross settings workable for all the trades or only specific. It workable for what does it mean by all the trades? I mean, is there Ifran, can you clarify a bit more? Okay. So basically what after you have done all this number, right? Okay, you can key in everything. Basically it's telling that, again, not financial advice, but it's telling that at this price, the bot think that potentially have a good entry. Why it thinks so is because in the past from here all the way to here, of course earlier I have been losing a little bit, the rest is keep on constantly profiting already. Okay, and that means that this moving average strategy is performing quite well recently. The keyword is recently. Okay, so you can take this one, and of course it tell you that to short here. And it's not necessary to follow 100% to short at this price, meaning to sell at this price. The better selling price is at slightly higher level than this. Okay, slightly higher level than this. Because if it's lower than this, you are losing money than the bot market. And you're behind it, it will make it more profitable. For buy trade, it's the same. If the buy here, you can buy slightly behind, it will be profitable. But if you miss the opportunity, fine, fight for next one. All right, there are lots of market that are available for you, and there are lots of time frame, so no need to rush on this. Okay, now in the event that if you are same like what I'm demo here, you are using a free version of TradingView. Okay, and a free version of TradingView, you can actually set up as a signal, as alert to you, because you may be busy, you have no time to watch at the chart all the time. What you guys can do is that you can click on this alert button, right, which is this button, and you can click create. Then it will come to this area. Then you see that it's active. What does this mean is that in your phone, right, you can download TradingView. You can access the same account, and if there's any signal, it will send a push notification to your phone. If you have the Apple Watch, it can even send to your Apple Watch as well. And then you can take the corresponding actions, which is like you can trade over there, you can trade in your phones, or you can just ignore it. Okay, so you guys can access this thing and just give it a try. You can use it in any time frame, any market that you want. Forex or stocks, or only certain forex or certain stock. Now it's not about, because as mentioned in day one, it's about how you adjust the setting that best fit to the current market. For example, now in this case, this is a setting that best used in 1 hour time frame. But would it be profitable if I change it to 30 minutes? It is not. And 2 hour, it is not. But daily, super bad. And you can give a try on, maybe we give a try on stocks, which is S&P 500. Not working, but we back to 1 hour. Hey, you see, although it's not so profitable as compared to Euro USD, but you can see that this setting does profitable in S&P 500. Of course, there are multiple markets that you want to try out. Give it a try on your own time. Okay. Now, just to let you guys know, in the market down below, there are lots of predefined settings that you guys can use it to test, which including S&P 500, gold, bitcoins, forex, GBP, USD as well. Okay. Next one is on Euro RSI first. Okay, next one is RSI. So there is alpha RSI cross. Okay, you can get this from my team. We take Euro USD for example as well. Now you see, same thing as RSI. Now this line is RSI, but compared to the RSI that you saw in the simulation, we do slightly different calculations. We have our own internal formula to find out a better RSI calculation, and this is what you guys can see. And based on this RSI, we will tell you that where is a potential area to buy, potential sell area. Okay, so this is all the sell signals and this is buy signal. Of course, this is not the most optimum. Okay, it's not optimum. But also you can see that by a standard RSI, right, it is already a very, very profitable strategy. And this is how much that, a strategy can work. Not doing anything, RSI 14, it is already in this standard. But you can also do a quick benchmark. How profitable is RSI 14 in terms of like 1 minute? Hey, you see, this is 1 minute time frame. RSI in 1 minute time frame, RSI in 5 minute, 15 minute, and then 30 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, and daily. So a quick question. Although that I know it's all green, but a quick question. From 1 minute all the way to daily. Okay, 1 minute, 5 minute, 15. Which time frame that you think is the most profitable and most suitable for RSI? For Euro and for GBP USD. Right, guys, type in the chat box what you guys can observe from here. Right, don't just listen, but also type in the chat box what is the time frame that you can observe is actually most suitable for this. Okay, type in the chat box. What is the name of the MA cross again? The name is called MA cross. Okay. So the answer here is that we actually look into the profit factor more of. Okay, we look into the profit factor. So you can see in 1 minute is 1.792. In 1 hour is 1.2. So in a way that actually in GBP USD 1 minute time frame is working quite well. Okay, but then if you turn into gold market, 1 minute in gold is not working. Same strategy, same RSI, same time frame, but you change a market, it does not work already. And you have to be careful is that a strategy will not be all profitable, and at different market you have to make adjustment accordingly as well. Alright, so the Euro USD does not working, only work in GBP USD. So for example, I will go back and find for our settings. Now we go for RSI. Same thing in RSI. Let's say that in GBP USD, right? We will take a setting of maybe like 5 minute time frame. Okay, 5 minute time frame. Then you can give a try in GBP USD 5 minute time frame. You see it's losing. So what I do is that I just make slight changes on the setting. Again, this left hand side is what I said is the password of the market. So we just key in the password and see how does it work. Get 2112 39.2 2.121. All right. So you see, initially it was losing, then it become profiting settings. But there is a one downside is that the number of trade is also very, very low. Within how long? All right. From here, which is about 1 month time, only have 11 trades. So it's quite low. And what the guys can do is that with the same setting, you can change to different time frame, see that if you can get more trade or not. If you cannot, then just leave it. All right, just get another settings, because there are so many settings that you can just pick and play. Of course, the latest will be the best. And then if it's not so well, then you can just find the back and back. Okay. And of course, there are setting that is in red color. So this red color setting, right, is those setting that I said is already outdated, not so profitable, so no need to use it. Can just skip it. Okay. And how to get an indicator? Now all the VIP, which is all of you guys will get the settings and will get the rewards. So you can just get it from my team. Yeah, so this is part of the trading view part. Now when you have this thing set up, it will automatically analyze the market for you, but there will be another robot which is can give you even more information, tell you that to be more details. Now this is where the Telegram bots come in. Again, the Telegram bot, we have a details documentation and articles to tell you that how to use this, which is here. Is an ADA trading co-pilot, whereby it is something like this. You just need to type a secret word, a secret code. We call this as /day trading. What will be the market that you guys would like me to analyze? Type into the chat box. Okay, what will be the market that you would like me to analyze? Type into the chat box. Go. Okay, so like what you guys can see, this is gold trading strategy. Now this strategy is a daily volatility estimation. Okay, and this estimations wise is just to estimate, or is based on volatility. Direction should be up or down. Volatility means the price movement up and down, right? Those kind of speed movement. And it's best used in the trending market, means the time that where the market can move lah. So we copy this thing for us. Okay, for beginner, don't know how to understand how to read this, right? Now, how many of you do know what is ChatGPT? All right, just be honest. How many of you do know what is ChatGPT? All right, can type a 0 into the chat box if this is your first time know about ChatGPT. Okay, if you know about ChatGPT, can you type a 1 into the chat box? If you know, type 1. If you don't know, type a 0. Okay, a lot of you guys know, so I don't need to expand this. Okay, is it an AI? Yes, it is an AI. Okay, now for those that type a 0, ChatGPT is like a AI guru. It's indeed an AI guru that teach you how to trade. Okay, and you can use a free version. Right now I'm using a bit, but actually a free version will get the same result, because the prompt is very easy. You have this from trading view already, from the Telegram already. I just paste it here. Okay, I put a Labor Day. All right. I said explain in simple word for people, for me that do know about trading. Now the thing is that ChatGPT will not give any advice related to financial markets. But then if you give a proper prompt like what I'm doing here, then you can get all this information. Well, it is all good, but I would prefer to have in point form. Put in point form. Let me change the background to be black color. Okay. Now, then you can get all the answer here. Now, this strategy is best used in the trading market and using a gold market. Do they max high and low point is this. All right now the win rate is 42%. And if the current price is higher than key price, meaning that the current price is higher than this key price. Okay, meaning that the current price is higher than this, all right, which is the price of where the ChatGPT is actually looking at. It suggesting to buy opportunity. Okay, if you buy, then this is where you can look at as your take profit, potential profit of this amount, potential stop loss of this amount. Estimate the risk reward is 5.5, which is the higher the better. How much you can potentially win. Okay, then the last one is just the risk disclaimer. So here is what the explanation by the ChatGPT. Now it's come to Ethan GPT. Okay, how to read all these things and what does it all mean is that now this is the maximum high to low range in a way that you are interested to know today gold market how far that it can go or how narrow it is, which is today the movement itself. So the movement of today is about up and down, right? Estimated around 2083. Okay, estimated that it can move 2083 point up to down, up to down. Now, by the time right now, it said that a key price is the current price is larger than key price. Maybe there is a key price here, which is what we call it as a pivot. Okay, a pivot, all right, which is if the price is above this, likely to goes up. Below this is likely to comes up. A level of where the robot say buy or sell. So right now is above this line, and is saying that have a chance that it looks to reach to the top here, or if it come down, maybe somewhere here, it will put a stop loss. And the remaining of going day, right, which is here to here, how do I draw a better one? Okay, right now the market can be moved something like this. Okay, from the past movement, it predict that it can go to 2083 by one day, 2083. And this is the level. From here to here, right, is about, we don't know yet. But then what the robot can predict is that here to here is confirmed moving 873 already. Meaning that this distance is already 873. It is predicted that in future there is a chance that it complete all the way to here. So there is a room of growing. And with this room of growing, right, then it's pretty much that we can say it is potential to go up, but the chances is 42%. 42%, what does it mean? 100 times that you have trade, you only can win 42 times. The win rate that calculated here is based on historical, all the past movement in the history, that similar movement, similar pattern, similar setup. Okay, whatever the thing that it put into consideration, the chances of you to buy here, the win rate is 42%. Okay, and tell you that if you really want to bet on this trade, you enter, your risk reward is you potentially to win about, let's say 5 times, then you lose 1. Okay, now questions to you guys. Do you guys think that this is a good setup to make a buy trade right now? Yes or no? If your thing is yes to buy now, type a yes, a Y. If you think is no, type N. If you don't know, type don't know. All right. 42% of chance of win rate, and then 5.5 of the risk reward. Okay. Type in the chat box, right? Just join, type in the chat. If you don't know, you can type the no. Alright. If you think it's yes, type a yes. No, less than 50%. Correct. So the answer is no. Because this number is less than 50%. Okay, bare minimum, you should wait for 50%. At least 51%. Slightly higher chance to pass. Of course, when you have a higher chance of passing, right, meaning that have a higher chance of getting profitable trades, then your risk reward is generally lower. But a benchmark is that if it can be anywhere between 1.5 to 1.2 to 1.5, right? Don't need to be so extreme. Anywhere between 1.2 to 1.5 is already a pretty good setup. 5.5 is like legendary, but win rate side is very low, which is not suitable. Okay, and that is the conditions. Of course, the first condition that you should look at is this. Now, the volume wise, right? The volume wise is supposed to be current less than this one, meaning that current less than today. Okay, today is being predicted. It predict that it can go this far. Now it just move for a little bit. There are a little bit more to go to. So if there is room of growing, this is talk about how many room of growing, room of potential profit. If there's potential profit, if there is a win rate, and if the risk reward is all tally, then just go ahead. Okay, and this number is changing every single second and keep realized again and again. So I would like to put it this way. This is not a tips. This is not a signals. This is not just copy and paste answer. This is just a advice. All right, this is just a analysis telling you that what is happening in the current market. Okay. Now, next thing, we just take one more market for another example. All right, come on, one more market. What will be the other market that you guys would like me to analyze? Oil. Okay. So what you guys can do, you guys can type together. You can do it even in your phone one. So I type /day trading oil. So for oil, the keyword is WTI. All right, WTI means crude oil. So we put it in and we get the analysis here. So from the analysis here, we copy everything here. Now put it here. In ChatGPT, the prompt that I type in is please explain in simple words. Okay, as simple as this. Please explain in simple words. Or you can just ask it to explain anything in details. Okay, so it certainly explain Now, actually, this is a more detailed explanation from ChatGPT. So usually for those experience, you can just look from here. You can also get certain info already. For example, 46% win rate. Okay, target to buy. The risk reward is 2.06. And is there any room to grow? Yes, there is room to grow. There's room to grow, but this is less than 50%. Although that this is larger than 1.2, the entire setup here is wrong. Don't trade. And if don't trade, just move on. Okay, just move on. Now I take one more for Forex. Okay. Okay, you type slash first, slash day trading. Let's type for GBP USD. Okay. I want to find one more that's potential one. Now, if you find a market that is not available, then you can pretty much just leave it. Okay. Now, what you guys can see here, this is Euro USD setup, and it have a potential win rate of 58%, risk reward of 5.27. The chance of it to go down is 58%, which is more than 50%. Okay, there's a room to grow larger than 50%, and it's a good risk reward as well. Okay, so what you guys can do from here moving forward is that, okay, is open the track and let the robot do the rest. For example, okay, let's say that you would like to trade here. Okay, you think that this setup, you are comfortable already. Okay, there's a take profit, there's a stop loss here, right? Now, which is you can do it in your phone, which is easier. But for now, I just do a quick one for beginners trader. Let's set up for Euro USD. Okay, I'm going to do day trading, right? Intraday. So I go for 5 minutes. Okay. Then I go for scalping auto exit. I just drag and drop the robot in. When I put the robot in, I see a small face. That means I'm done. So right now, I would like to enter for a sell trade. Now we can use the button here, or because of using scalping auto exit, right? Your advantage is that you just can click the sell button from here directly. So I will click sell now. So as soon as I enter a sell trade, it will be here. Okay, and it will put we call this as potential dollar cost average region. Then this will be a potential take profit region. Potential is not instantaneous one. Potential dollar cost average, potential take profit. Now 5 minutes is the most high risk one. If you want to go for lower risk, you can go for 50 minutes or 30 minutes. Just that recently the market is extremely volatile, so just be careful on this and be careful on your lot size. Okay, and yeah, that's all. You can just set your take profit and stop loss afterward. Okay, now in an event whereby you would like to make it even more accurate, right? You would like to predict the future, see the future, that future Euro, you see how it goes, right? It goes up or it goes down. Okay, now you will need to know about the future movement. So we can type some new keyword here, which we call it as / SNR zone, Euro, USD, and then you type a time frame. Ethan, what is a time frame to do day trading? Ethan, what is a time frame to do intraday trading? Ethan, how to do swing trading? What is a time frame of doing swing trading? It's a popular question to ask, right? Now, after you prompt multiple times on this answer, right, the ChatGPT pretty much been trained to answer in trading knowledge. So you can ask something like this. What is the best time frame to trade on swing trading? Okay, we do swing trading example just to answer your questions. So for swing trading, right, usually it goes for daily time frame. Focus on the daily price movement and see that on the daily candlestick itself, how does the price movement? Okay, it have a lesser noise towards shorter time frame fluctuation. 4 hour time frame, it can give a slightly shorter. Okay, it can capture the price movement for a larger swing, which is moving outside or moving downside. And then for 1 hour ones, it is more frequent and give you a more opportunity. Of course, for the time being, we want to be more opportunity. So we take 1 hour as an example, and we use it as a context of a larger trend, meaning that we will use this to forecast the future, whether it upside or whether it downside. Now, forecast the price movement is quite a lot of experience. So here I will put in 2 of my robots, which is an AI robot in here, and it will forecast to you that at future, how would the price move in terms of swing trade, like swing up or swing down. Here, what you guys can see is that the market is Euro USD, and we would like to do swing trading, right? So this is H1, and this is the past price movement, and right now it's here. What you guys can see from here onward is that here, moving forward, there's a yellow line and there's red line. Think of this way, these are 2 AI. It's some sort of like there are 2 guru sitting left and right of you, left and right of you, guiding you how to trade. It don't tell you that how to buy or sell. It tell the best roughly how will the price move later. Because tell you the up or down is very, very hard. It can be down first and up. It can be up first and it comes down immediately. So it tells you immediately how was the price pattern movement afterwards. Hence, on yellow side, is more on prediction related to trending market. Okay, something like upside, downside. It do the best in this market situation. Red color is those that on ranging. Ranging means ding 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 up and down. Now, in the current market situation, regardless that it's uptrend or downtrend or ranging, doesn't matter. for beginner, what you guys can see is that red and blue, they are opposite, correct? Red and blue is opposite, meaning that current market is a bit chaotic, could be ranging, could be trending, it's hard to analyze. So these two of the AI have two different prediction. Yellow predict that it will goes up, then come back down to this support and resistance. We call that level 2 zone at this price level. But yellow wise is that it will come down to 5 year, then goes back up. So one up, one down. There's a conflict. When there's a conflict, better don't trade because people don't know what they are doing already. So don't trade, wait first. But for the time right now, we are doing intraday, or we call it scalping, right? So we can ask the ChatGPT again, what is the best time frame to do scalping trading? Scalping trading means short term fast in and fast out trading lah. So you can use in 1 minute, 5 minutes, then tick charts. So we will use 5 minutes for right now because it has been balanced in between capturing the quick price movement and reducing the noise. There's a benefit of it. So we will use same thing as another zone, Euro USD, but then we use it in 5 minute chart right now. And we let the AI to predict what will be the price movement in 5 minute charts. Then you can see that in 5 minute chart right now, just nice that the price is at the support at zone number 1. Okay, this is just a number lah, right? Just a labels only. So you can see here, right now it's stagnant in this region, meaning that both agree that there is no clear price movement. It could be up, down, up, down, up, down for like long term, but at least short term wise, until here, it will be ranging. Okay, it will be ranging. Now this AI prediction, right, is predicted every single 5 minutes in a way that you can call this every 5 minutes if you want to get frequent updates. But once you enter the trade, you don't need to do this already because the bot that given to you guys have an internal inbuilt system to automatically read all this information from my bot. So you can just let you know lah, what is the bot doing behind the scene. It had the ability to forecast the price movement. Okay, so far, is there any question that you guys would like to ask or would like to clarify? Yes, no? Okay. Now just to carry out a little bit further on the analysis, right? When you're doing analysis, there are a lot of things for you to study. And just to let you guys see that a website that we use to analyze the worldwide economy is a Forex factory. Okay, it's a Forex factory. From this website, you guys can take note that if you are trading, you should know that tomorrow there's a huge news. Okay, there's a huge news. And on Friday, there's another huge news as well. So if you guys are trading, be careful on the 2 date here. Okay. Now, too fast. Because if you guys don't understand, then you can stop me actually. All right. I will continue until you guys actually stop me because I also don't know that if you guys can catch up or not. If you think that too fast, can let me know. Okay. The price is, not just let me know, but just stop it as soon as you feel that it's too fast. The entry price is based on the current price. Yes, correct. Okay, for beginners, okay, simplified, we only enter the trade at the current price. Based on earlier example, do you take a trade? Yes, I do take a trade. Okay. Now all the things will be available in the recording later lah, so don't worry about this. Now let's get some things exciting to you guys. Okay. Now, guys, how many of you actually heard of this news trading? Okay, it's something like this. This is a news related to non-farm payroll. Okay, and in this non-farm payroll, right, is a news whereby people say that when this number come out, is a green color. Okay, later the number come out is a green color. It is a good for the market. Okay, it's good for USD market. So other market that is US against USD one, like gold, Euro USD, those kind of other market will drop huge. Okay, for example, if this number to be green, okay, market like XAU, USD will drop. Market like USD, JPY will up a lot. Why? Because they are favorable to USD. And a lot of people do this kind of trend, whereby just before the news, they sit in front of the computer, ready their button there, or news come out, green, click, buy or sell, something like this. And they're expecting this to win. Now, for me, I will give you guys a warning. Do not trade on the news time. Okay? Do not trade on the news time. Why? Now, I'm showing you guys manipulation behind the scenes. Now, how many of you would like to see how does a manipulation happen behind the scene? Right? Type the yes into the chat box if you would like to see. And you want to see that how exactly happened behind NFP, type a yes. All right. Now, what you guys can see right now is that this is the real screenshot and real recordings during the NFP period. Okay. And here I'm using a professional trading tools to observe the market volatility. Of course, these are the tools used by professionals, and for you guys, no need to use it because you are not doing fund management, you are not doing any kind of call that huge capital manipulations. For these are the tools that used for the manipulation one. So I just let you know that some part of the world, they are big player using all these tools to fight against the retail traders. So what you guys can see is that a quick one, the blue color means the number of buyer, and then the red color means is the number of seller. And in a way that we can exactly know at each and every single price how many buyer it is and how many seller it is. This is gold market, XAU, USD dollar. All right. And in between, we can also see that number B of bought means English word bought, already buy. Okay, is past tense of buy. And sold means a paper that already sell in the market. In a way that, like yesterday, I can actually see exactly who enter and who exit, right? In real market, we cannot see who, but then we can see how much the people have entered the trade, how many lot size they have entered the market. Now, this is like lot size are like here, 3 lot, 11, 14 lot, 19 lot, 11 lot, 19 lot, and so on and so forth. Now, what I want you guys to observe is that the number here. The number here is a sort of like a defense system in the financial market. Something like when people would like to buy the price, you have to jump over here to buy from this 11. You have to keep buy for 11 lot size of gold market. Only you will be able to shift the price from here to here, one layer. If you are the seller, okay, you want to sell the price, then you have to jump down to sell here, the market here, and you have to keep on sell for like 175 lot from here to here in order to reach to here. 175 lot is about 17 or 18 million dollar just to reach the price drop a little bit from here to here only. In trading, this is only 100 point. So you need to have a huge capital in order to manipulate the market, which is not going to be possible in the real market situation. But on the news time, it will be slightly different. And we'll let you guys see what happened during the news time. Okay, now I speed up the video, and there are a lot of things that jump here and there. So here is another thing that to show you guys. This is another chart. It's what we call this as heat maps. So in a heat map chart, you are able to see that the total number of buyer and seller waiting in the market. So these are seller and these are buyer. So the brighter the color, the more the participants say. So guys, a question to you guys. Right now, right, just looking from the color itself, which one is more brighter, buyer or seller? And from here, you can move on to get some one more layer. Later will be up or down. Have a guess. Up or down? Type in the chat box. If you think it's up, type U. If you think it's down, type D. Okay? Now, here is a price movement in the real market. Okay, it's a real MD4 market. And this is the number of buyer. This is buyer, this is seller. So right now you can see there are $200 of seller here and 100 plus buyer there. Percentage wise, seller is about 55%, buyer is about 41%. It's about the same. Okay, it's about the same. Now, right now it's at 8 o'clock. NFP happened at 8:30 p.m. So later at 8:30 p.m., instantaneous when at 8:30 p.m. You'll notice that what happened on the market. Okay, this is MD4. And yeah. Now, to introduce you guys one more thing, which is here. This is, we call it as footprint. A footprint is whereby you're able to see that at the current candlestick, right? In MD4, I mean, in a normal chart, you don't know that it will up or down because it's just up, down, up, down. You don't know that there is a buyer or seller, right? You can just make a guess from here. But here, exactly tell you that, hey, you see, red, seller, green, buyer. So guys, question into the chat box. Now got more buyer or more seller? Okay, got more buyer or seller. You see how the price suddenly dropped in ND4. Got more buyer or got more seller? Type into the chat box. Okay, got more green or more red? Green means buyer, red means seller. You see the price move up and down, very aggressive. And in a way, you can see more green, right? Can see? Means more buyer law. When there's more buyer, the price goes up law. I mean, this is like a normal market situation. More buyer, price goes up. More seller, price goes down. As simple as that. But later at 8:30 p.m., something will happen differently. Okay, but before I continue, is it clear so far? All right, is it clear so far? Or you guys would like me to repeat? If it's clear, type a clear in the chat box. Okay, you see, these are buying or a buyer coming in, and hey, you see something there. Okay, now it's 8:21. 8:21, just 9 minutes or 8 minutes before the news. You see, there are a bunch of buyers stuck at the top, this huge green. And there are lots of small seller. This is seller. Okay, the seller suddenly jump in. And this is still like buyer coming in. Now the question is that all the banks, all the hedge fund, all the trading firm, they all knows about news, right? So when they know about news, right, will they trade during news time? Also no. Correct? Also no. Hence, what they will do is that, you see, earlier, remember, the lot size that required is about 100 to 200 lots. But here is like missing out already, 0. Okay, near to 100. Is it more yellow or more? Is it more yellow or more blue? More yellow means more seller. More blue means more buyer. 4 more minutes before the news time. These are the pending order that people willing to, yellow is willing to sell, blue color meaning willing to buy. Which side is more? Have a guess. Okay, this is like, hey, even before the news release, right, people are already putting the trade inside one. Okay, now the green here that you saw in the footprint chart here, okay, the green here that you saw here is real buyer that executed the trade. The red is real seller that already executed the trade. That color just now is those that haven't been executing. Still about the same. Now, here you see, you see suddenly missing out already all these players. And right now, if you are rich enough, 100 lots you can go in the manipulate gold market already. More buyer or more seller? Right now, 2 minutes before the NFP. More buyer or more seller? More red or more green? And what will happen later? Okay, Darshan, correct. It's more red, Shirley, yes. This is what happened in NFP. Alright, in the split of 1 second, my computer entirely hanged. Okay, in 1 second, this is how much the price can move. So a question, guys, if this is the current market, buy or sell? Yeah, you are able to close the trade as well. Shirley said sell. Okay, sell, sell. Nashan, do nothing. Riser, say for buy. Okay, Riser, I register your trades. Ram say wait. Okay, so here I enter the trade. People make sell. Riser make a buy already. I give you the best discount. I give you a buy here. So there are 3 buy, 3 sell here. How long to sell? So I don't know. Like those seller, right? Those that enter the sell already, come. You have the ability to see the market, real big player that enter into the market. Then you can decide you want to buy or you want to stop sell already. Okay, you can see that right now there's green. Okay, and right now there is red as well. And right now the MT4 movement. Okay, this is the real price movement. There are some of the buyer there. More green, stop selling. Shirley, want to buy or not? Stop sell, enter buy lah. Riser is enter buy for you, which is here. Okay, still 2 more seller at the top. Wait. Okay, wait. And then, don't trade. Who else? Riser, you have entered the trade long ago. Would you want to enter again? By now your trade will be automatically closed. No, if your lot size is small, you won't trade again. Riser, buy again. Seller, would you want to close the trade already? This is seller, this is buyer, this is buyer. Okay, you can see that right now there are more red or green. So Riser, green again. Shirley, green already. Buy not? Shirley, buy. Okay, they are like blue color there all. Macam got hop right. Okay, Shirley, buy. I give you a discount. Buy. Okay, then it dropped further down. Now it dropped further down. Those seller at the top haven't closed way. Seller close or not? Buy in or not? Shirley, price drop already. Buy again. Stop. Okay, Shirley, stop. Riser, your turn. Riser, your turn. Buy again, Riser. Okay, Shirley, buy again or not? Shirley said no. This Riser. You see, price jump already. Ram start to say buy. You see, there's buyer coming in already. Shirley, come in or not? Shirley, come in or not? Price go up already. Shirley goes down already. You have been losing money like this. Hey, you see, go out already. Continue up some more. In lah, Shirley. Hey, seller earlier. You haven't closed, eh? It's coming out already. Getting out and up. Should it in or not? Is it pull back already? Wait for retrace. Now it's retrace already. Can in or not? There's retrace right now. Buy? Buy or not? Buy. Okay. Okay. Let's pause for the thing here. Now, the message I want to bring out to show you guys what happened here is that for purpose for me to show you this video, right, is to show you one thing only, which is during a news time, there are lots of parameter work around. Okay, there are lots of things to look at. There are lots of noise in the market. So what I would suggest is that for those beginners, never ever do news trading, right? Never ever do news trading. It is so chaotic. And if you don't have all these professional trading tools, right, you don't even have the edge to beat them. And don't even talk about experience, right? Experience and the trading team they have. You are just individuals. So that's why I said on the news time, on the big event, don't trade. Just go slow and steady. Okay? So hope that you guys have learned something today, and we will open up for the non-VIP session. See you guys in 5 minutes time.
The income inequality, the obesity rate, the incarceration rate, the divorce rate, the median income, debt levels, everything since 1971. Why since 1971? It's the year we got off the gold standard. So you can see it's 100 charts that show what the WTF happened in 1971. And you can see it's just like crazy. And the reason why I start with that is because when was the World Economic Forum founded? And so the whole world went off the rails in 1971. When you distort the money, you get all types of distortions. And one of those is seen like a WEF.
It was in 1972 I realized what had happened. I was flying in Vietnam, and that's when I went on the gold standard. And I bought my first little Krugerrand in Hong Kong for about $50.
A lot of people might have heard of something like Davos, where every year the world leaders, a lot of people call them the world elite. I don't like to use that word. They're not elite in anything. None of us would hire them in our business, but the world leaders, the policy makers, if you will, the think tankers, they get together every year in Davos. And so you hear like the Davos man in reference to something. What their policy is this public-private partnership. It's politicians and business people getting together, public and private, getting together to set policy. So they get together every year in Davos, Switzerland at the World Economic Forum. And so it was founded by this guy, Klaus Schwab, and he's created this think tank, bringing these people together to try to figure out a better way, a more equitable way to run the world. Watch out. Anytime you see that word equitable, you know what they're talking about. They're talking about Marxism. And so what he's done is he's just taken the same ideas. You said we haven't seen this before, but of course we have. It's the same ideas being rehashed globally. And so it's just Marxism all over. So they get the world leaders together, the politicians, the public, and the private, and they come together in what he's calling stakeholder capitalism. Stakeholder capitalism. So instead of, we talked about last night at dinner how Rothbard said that businesses should focus on profit. He says, no, business shouldn't focus on profit. Business should focus on the community, ESG, environmental, social, governance. We should be equitable. And so basically distorted all these things, but they want to do it through power, through control, forcing people to comply instead of educating people and showing people better ways. And so they've done it through the public-private partnership. So basically through the money. So now if you don't fall in line with what their policies are, no money for you, no investment for you, right? And if these big companies don't follow along with their policies and push these things down, they don't get the funding, and then they basically get pushed out of the city. And so for the last 12 years, I've studied the macro. I learned a concept called wealth transfers. Money doesn't disappear, it transfers. And so when I lost my wealth, somebody else got that. I didn't like that.
That's a very good point.
And it's happening today. And so I realized there's certain times and conditions where these wealth transfers happen. And so I've spent the last 12 years studying these wealth transfers to figure out how do I get on the receiving end instead of being on the receiving end of those things. I reference quite often what Henry Kissinger said, which was maybe a warning to the world, but I think it was more of a call to arms on their side. So he said, if you control the food, you control the people. If you control the energy, you control the continent. If you control the money, you control the world.
Let's back up.
Okay, so what you guys are seeing, this is what you guys have done on day 2. So we can see that Shaji, Ding, Francis, Kaikwa, you guys are at the top. Almost everyone have about similar performance yesterday. And then at one point of time, Statsman suddenly jump out. There you got Skyco at the top, Grayson Chin as well, Lim Chi Leng, Tan Richard, Tan Gin Kiat, we have Lecture, all at the top. And then Galax at the top. Richard jump up again. Wow, Tan Ki Kiat $733 profit. Still at the top. $833 profit. Alright, give a round of applause to every single one of you that have been doing a very good job in the yesterday's sessions, alright? And if you guys all can hear me, I said hi and welcome you guys to day 3 of the 4-day challenge of the workshop, alright? Type a hi, type a hello to the chat box, alright? Nice to meet all of you guys today. And yes, we are going to get started very soon. Okay, if you all can hear me, type a hi into the chat box. Okay, so yesterday was being excellent, and before we get started, right, just do a quick one, right? You guys can see in the Telegram day, I just posted a post. All right, this post actually helped me to better understand that how these guys actually feel for the simulation yesterday. So the post looks something like this. All right, just click. It's a multi-choice. Just let me know that roughly what do you think about the market just now. I mean the trading simulations on first round and second round. If you just join for one round, just click it. Okay. Let me know a quick review so that my team know that how to actually set up better for you guys later. All right. I cannot reveal what will be the exciting thing that we're going to put it up for you guys, but just stay tuned. Okay. All right. So having dinner now. Okay. Now while you guys are having dinner, I also would like to share a bit of info here. In the year of 2005, right, I can still remember my first ever phone is this Nokia 3310. I can still remember I can play this a game called a snake game under this small little green screen. And in the year 2007, right, a phone called as iPhone have been invented. So this thing is a shock in the industry. And at that time, my mom not allowed me to use it because they're worried that about my privacy, about there's a health concern, about that the Wi-Fi will affect my health, make me not so healthy when I grow up. And there are lots of things that have been worried that in the terms of your identity being sold in a social media. And at the same time, it's very expensive, no one willing to buy as well. But just a very, very minor of people, right, realize that there's a potential of using this smartphone in social media, and which will become a trend in making money. And the person is Mark Zuckerberg. He realized that there is a potential trend there, so he embraced it, make some changes, and now he became one of the richest guy in the world. Right now, he invented more than just Facebook, Instagram, and I believe that all these social media you have been using day in and day out. And right now, right, if we want to catch back the trend of using social media with the smartphone to make money, you know that right now the market is very, very competitive. Okay, and especially the world of online marketing. You want to use online marketing to make money through the digital world is super difficult. Luckily enough, in the year 2021, Intel have developed the world's most powerful processor chip that enable AI processing to be super effective in the local computer. And that is also why only after 2021, the AI called ChatGPT, Midjourney, and there are many AI tools that come in, right, start to be all around the world, including like the most popular one recently is cryptocurrency, crypto bots, stocks bot, etc. There are lots of bots come out, and that's all thanks to the revolutions on the AI processing chip in the in the Intel chip. So right now, people also feel the same. They are worried that this AI will be like eating up their jobs, replacing replacing their job. But there are just very few open-minded people and very optimistic about AI technology, would like to know more about how this AI can actually help them to work more effectively. And they, even though they don't know anything about computer, they start to learn computer. They learn about new software. They start to open up and catch up a lot of new thing about AI. The reason is because you pretty much know that if you miss this AI trend right now, you will have to wait for another 10 years. This is what I always told my team. AI can never replace your job, but the people who knows how to use the AI is going to replace you. How many of you agree with this? Type the yes into the chat box. And I would say once you have been replaced, not just you losing out the opportunity to make money, but you are going to be totally outdated from the entire society. So that's why I always said, always embrace the new technology. If there is a need for you to embrace a new AI, go and learn it, all right? If there is a need for you to use a new software, go and learn it, all right? If there's a need for you to learn about computers, go and do it. Or else you pretty much know that 5 years down the road, when everyone is using AI to trade, right, and their result, even though it's still better than right now and more accurate, but you're still doing the old method, manual way, and it's outdated, slow down, I will pretty much say that you are going to be outdated soon in the future as well. All right, doing it right now. Yes, okay. And what I'm saying is that always embrace a new technology. And there's a new technology in robot trading as well, right? It's also not so new. People have been using this for a long time already. It's a very stable solution. It's what we call this as VPS. Now, the full term is virtual private server. Virtual private server. Now, just simplify it into a mobile version of PC. I believe that you guys have been suffering that our computer very slow in mobiles, right? Very heavy to carry all around, need to find charger, right? And people are solving this problem by putting that idea of computer into cloud, right? Which is called as server. And then now you can access it directly from your phone. Okay? Is it the same as remote desktop? It is a remote desktop, just that it's even more flexible, dedicated, designed for trading purpose. So you can use all the computer trading features like the robot trading that I showed you guys yesterday, everything in the phone or in the tablet. And for those that part of VIP upgrade, right, which is VVIP, right, you guys have mobile version of, which is we'll sell this VPS for you. Okay, and the website that we use for this VPS, right, is Acute Web Hosting. So we can go to Google and you can search about HCCV Acute Web Hosting. Now, okay, get this link from my team, okay, and pretty much that you can just scroll down. For beginner, just take the lowest plan you will do. Okay, it's about $9.99 per month, and for $9.99 per month, you can just choose US server and take the lowest, cheapest plan. Why? Cheaper plan is always better for get started. All right, it's just $9.99, more something like phone subscription models. And by having this, you will be able to access into a computer, like a remote desktop, like any desk, TeamViewer into that computer. And then you can use it like normal. And then the computer can off, and the robot will still continue to run. And the Wi-Fi is always stable. You no need to pay for electricity, and the robot can open for 24/7. That is the main purpose of VPS. Okay, the link you can get it from my team lah, actually. Okay, I just put it over here for first time. Okay, now there are multiples or VPS online, just to let you guys know. All right, it's about Forex VPS, but you can use in any market like stocks, crypto, and everywhere. But this kind of trading VPS, right, you need to make sure that it's reputable and it's stable. The one that I'm using here, they are provided by Microsoft, which is much more stable, and that's why I recommend QA hosting. If never use VPS, then my handphone also can use. Can. All right, can. So that is something that I'm recommending to you guys. Now, the next thing that I would like to address is, I know that there is no holy grail, but I'm still afraid of losing money. Type in the me if this is you. Alright, type in the me if you're still afraid of losing money. Me, very, very afraid of. Listen, I'm afraid of margin call. I have been margin call multiple times already. I'm worried I lose all my money. Type a me into the chat box. Now, right now, I am going to teach you a way and also a formula that can help you never ever going to lose money anymore. And this formula is basically part of risk management. And I want you guys to write down this super important formula into your notebooks, because this formula will tell you that how many bullets that you have in your hand before your margin call. Because when your bullet gone, market is like a shark. It will just eat over you. Okay, so you need to prepare how many bullets that you have in your hand. And this is the formula. Now, the formula is mixed up with a few content. First thing first, it is starting from your capitals. Based on how big is your capitals, it is over here at the top. Okay, and based on this, then you also will know that you need to know that what will be the lot size that you will be opens in your account. Your lot size need to make sure that it is total lot size. If you open 3 trade, 4 trade, 5 trade, it's all summed together. Okay, and the next one will be the margin call percentage. Okay, margin call percentage is independent broker to broker. Some broker will be higher, some broker will be lower. So for this number is about 80%. Okay, majority of broker is 80%. Meaning that when your account lose 80% already, they will start to margin call you. Okay, bank will call you or broker will call you, hey, it's time for you to pump in more money. Next one is max point drawdown. Max point drawdown is calculating that what is the maximum bullet before your account bursts. Okay, this is where the bullets come in. It's calculating that how much the drawdown that you can absorb before you lose all the money. Drawdown can also mean that the amount of losing that you can take. Now we just put an example. For market like gold market, okay, we take gold market as an example. So a day gold market, let's say we use $1,000. Okay, we use $1,000 to trade on gold. Question to those gold traders: how much that gold market can move in a day, up and down? How much that gold market can move in a day? $50. Okay. Let's go like this. In your Telegram bot here, what you guys can see is that this is your Telegram bot, right? You guys type in one thing: /day trading gold. Okay. Then you take one numbers. The number is maximum high to low range. This is mean that gold market 1 day volatility up and down is 2083 point. That is by today. Today up and down 2083 point. And if is market that is more volatile, you can higher than this. Convert to pip is 200 pips. Okay, about 200 pips. So we take this number first, 2083. 2083 point per day. Okay, we take this example first. Now, let's say that the lot size that you open is 0.1 lot total. Okay, total means every single trade add together. And total trade of 0.1 lots you put in everything in the formula. Your capital is $1,000. Okay, guys, do me a favor. Get your calculator ready and help me to calculate this. Get your calculator ready and help me to calculate this together. So you have capital of $1,000 right now. Okay, then you make a division of 0.1 lot, and then you time 80%. What will be the numbers? Guys, do it together with me. 1,000 divided by 0.1 times 80%. Okay, let's do calculation first. What is the number that you guys will get? 1,000 divided by 0.1 times 80%. Surely correct, 8,000. And this 8,000 is in point. And I want you guys to take this number, divide by 2083, which is the number here, the daily volatility, the price movement in a day. What would be the numbers? 2083. 3.84. Thank you so much. Now, 3.84 is in days. What does this mean? I believe that you guys definitely experienced this before. You make a buy trade, which is here. As soon as you make a buy, market suddenly drop. Correct? And the calculation here is telling you that how far against you can absorb before you lose everything. It's saying that the market need to against you by 8,000 points. In a way, 800 pips. Then when it drops to this much, you'll be margin call. And for margin call, it will take roughly on average, based on today's current market movement, it's going to take about 3.84 days, which is about 4 days. On average, if there's 4 days of continuous down like this, you will end up margin call. So my question is that for gold markets, what will be the chance to consecutively down by 4 candlesticks? Is it high chance or low chance? What do you guys think? 4 candlesticks down. Or we just say that down for 8,000 points. Either of this. Easy or very hard? Time in the chat box. Easy or very hard for those that are trading in gold market. Now, for those that don't trade on gold market, let me show you guys in my trading view. Some say possible, some say hard, some say easy. Okay, we take the most recent market. Okay, it could be down, it could be up, just in the market direction against you. So let's say that you make a sell trade here, okay, on just earlier week. Here goes up to here. Here to here is only 2,005. Haven't margin call, you are still lucky. 4 days already. But if you buy here, let's say that you're so lucky to make a buy, as soon as you make buy, it come down. And come down to here, until the bottom part here is about 6,003. Just 2 more thousand, you will be margin call. Now it's 6,000. Just 2 more thousand, you will be margin call. And in the event of whereby you are so lucky that you make a sell trade somewhere here, sell 1 trade, 2 trade, 3 days, 9,000 points. Halfway in between, margin call already. And that means that if you are so lucky, you enter a trade buy, market against you, just need 4 days time, your account bye-bye. And even not 4 days, like consecutively down. From top to bottom here is already like 8,000 points. Your account also bye-bye. Meaning that your current setup is a problem already. The lot size that you're opening is a problem that always leads you to margin call. Now, right now we just adjust a formula a little bit. Right now, instead of using lot size 0.1, we use a lot size of 0.01. And let's calculate this. $1,000 divided by 0.01 times 80%. What will be the number? Everything the same, so it's 80,000. Divided by 2083 is 38.4 days. Okay? And that means that the market need to against you by 50,000 points in order for you to margin call. Or that also could mean that against you by 8,000 pip in order for you to margin call. Now the question is that, is this very easy to happen or very hard? Or almost impossible to happen? 8,000 points fully against you. Impossible. Okay lah, possible lah, alright? If you are trading so lucky that you make a sell in 2018 until here, okay, if you make a sell in 2018, 2 years later only you'll be margin call. Okay, 2 years later only you'll be margin call. But if you are so lucky that you make a sell trade at 2022 until now, your account is still safe. Just like draw down 50%. Who will hold the trade for 2 years? Also not the question. If you hold the trade for 2 years, I also don't know that what are you thinking about it already. Okay, so definitely something wrong with you. And in a way, right, halfway in between you can do the trade already. Let's say you make a buy trade at the peak of 2022 until now, you are still very, very safe. And right now you're almost at break evens, and you can almost make even more trade in between, right? So this is the number games that I want you guys to think of. Now, right now, your lot size is here. Okay? It's from 0.1 to 0.01. Your possibility of losing is almost zero right now. But what if that we can increase further? Okay, let's say that we do more trade, right? 0.01 is the minimum. You do times 2. 2 times 0.01, 0.01. Or do 5 times. Then the entire number will lower down. Correct? So this is like flexible one. Everyone have a difference. We call that risk management. You can accept 8,000 points. Some people cannot. Some people can think that maybe 4,000 points also can. Alright, 5,000 also can. Okay? So this is a number game that you have to give a try. But in a way that, let's summarize. Now from the formula, you can see that when capital higher, you can have larger amount of drawdown allowance. You can absorb more drawdown before your margin call. Or you can lower down your drawdown to increase the chance of you to survive in the market, to sustain on regards whatever the market situation. The reason why this formula is so important is because Warren Buffett have rules in their investment. 3 rules. Number 1, never lose money. And number 2, never forget the rules number 1. And number 3, never forget rules number 1 and number 2. The reason is because how many of you agree that when you do in trading simulation, right, profit is damn easy. But when you go to recovering the losing trade, right, it's becomes so damn hard. How many of you guys actually find this fact, right? Type of the yes into the chat box. Or type of 1, right? Type of 1. Meaning that when you can profit, easy, up. But when you're losing money, you want to recover it back, become very, very hard. And that is also the main reason that why you should never ever put your account into margin call situation. Because it makes you super hard to recover one. And this is also an advice to all the beginner traders. Always play safe and steady. Okay? Play safe and steady. Just now there's a question they're asking, right? What is pip and point? So 1 pips is equal to 10 point. Okay, 1 pip is equal to 10 point. This is just a number conversion thing. Now, let's do a bit more example. What will be the other market that you guys would like me to calculate the risk for you? Okay, the same thing, we do a benchmark of $1,000 so that everyone can reference as well. Same $1,000, okay, and the lot size we will use 0.1 lot. But right now we use different market and we'll see that how does it affect. For Berkshire, I have never traded before, so I don't know the Berkshire index, okay? But you want to trade other market, crypto, tell me to be specific which crypto lah. Alright, silver can. Dogecoin, okay, interesting. So how to get the daily volatility number is through the Telegram one. Okay, we will take a few right now. So guys, you need to reference how I type. Day trading cannot be typo. Okay, cannot have typo. So you can type /day trading USDJPY, one of you guys, and then silver /day trading silver Dogecoin, I think have lah, /day trading. Okay, you guys should do this exercise together with me. If you have any market that you're trading, you have your own capital, on your own account, you can see number of lot size, right? You can calculate that what is the chance of you to survive in your account. /day trading Dogecoin and Euro USD. Day trading Euro USD. I think there's something wrong with the silver here. So I will prompt this again. Okay. PayPal. Okay. Now for Telegram link, this one you can get from my team. Okay, this one you can get from my team. So how to read the data? Right now, we only take the first number. Okay. For USD price is 1061. For silver, okay, for Dogecoin, something wrong with Dogecoin. Dogecoin, I'll call it again. Okay, I point again. Silver is 528. 528. Yeah, 528. And then Euro USD is 718. Dogecoin is 3 Dogecoin 326. Dogecoin got something wrong. Dogecoin, is it so low? Alright, I try Bitcoin. Day trading. Bitcoin. Okay. Now I believe that there are a lot of market that you would like to try. What you guys can give a try is that I will put out this thing for you. /symbol list. Okay. Where the bot is hanging already. But what we can do right now is that you see right now everyone have the Telegram bot, right? You can access on that Telegram bot. Okay. And we will put the numbers into the calculation right now. So a moment, please. Give me a moment. I just want to double check that if the connection is all good. Is this automated? Yes. I think it starts already. Okay, this is Bitcoin. Okay. So for this robot, right, let's focus back here first. There are lots of market that suddenly jump in. Okay, number one is USDJPY. USDJPY is 1061. USDJPY 1061. Cut. Other market. Silver 528. 528. Cut. And then we have what else? We have Euro USD. Euro USD 718. And then BTC. BTC 100,000. 140. Okay. So what you guys can do? Wow, thank you so much, Richard. Professional. I like it. I like this, Richard. I think I should hire a accountant like you. Nah, just kidding. Okay. Now, okay, so from here, right, we do the calculation. So right now we know that the max point drawdown, same because of formula, all the same, right? The max point drawdown is 8,000 point gun. Now, same 8,000 point, what you guys can do is that you guys can do a benchmark already. With the same 8,000 point, you take this, divide by the volatility, 1061, 8,000, divide by, this is 528. Now I don't, oh yeah, true, 528, 8,000, divided by 718, 8,000, divided by 100, Now, because of Bitcoin calculation slightly different. Okay, Bitcoin need to shift one dot in front, so it's at 1014. Okay, 1014. So then calculation will be based on numbers. Okay, so we type in the number here. Okay, so 8,000. Of course, if you have Excel, you can do it on Excel lah. I just do it most traditional method first. Okay, guys, can you help me to calculate this and help me to cross check if my number is correct or not? 7.54 these days, and then this is 528. 528. This is 15.1. Anyone have answer right now? Can help me type in the chat box. Okay, so we summarize. Okay. Anyone have answer in the chat box? Is it correct? Okay, is it correct? Yes? No? All correct. My accountant, Richard, correct or not? $3.84. Okay, what you guys are seeing right now is that what I'm doing is a benchmark. Okay, right now I benchmark is that under the same account, same lot size, same broker, okay, your drawdown allowance is the same. Okay, it's 8,000 points. But then different market got different volatility, different movement. So for different movement, right, then we just benchmark that how many worst case day is needed for us to margin call. Then we have come up with a summary, which is here. Based on this summary, right, the higher the numbers mean there are more days of tolerance. We can absorb that multiple day of drawdown. But if the day is lesser, that means the drawdown opportunity is getting higher and higher. So a question here, which of the market is the highest risk? Type into the chat box. Which of the market have the higher risk to margin call? Type into the chat box. Bitcoin. Okay, the answer is Bitcoin. Okay, because it's 0.79. Okay, 0.79 is the lowest. You just need about 1 day immediately margin call with $1,000. Now, second question. If you want to trade a market that very, very, very hard to margin call, okay, is the most safe conservative market, which market will be the best for you? Type into the chat box. Silver. All right. And that's the answer has been released. So in a way, right, the reason why you margin call is very likely that you don't come to this level of calculations. Whereby when regardless what market that you trade, you trade stock also can, trade option also can, doesn't matter. Did you understand that how many days is needed for your account to margin call? Did you properly calculate that? I don't call about our later admin money. No. On a single account itself only, how many days your account can sustain? And that's compared to what? Compared to other market that people trade. Hey, you trade Forex, right? I check what is your risk. Hey, you trade on gold, right? I check your risk. And I check, and then you know which of the market have a high risk. And this kind of volatility, right? This kind of movement is changing based on day to day one. So you can always, you need to always check different market, different risk. What is lot 0.1 means that a lot size of 0.1. Put in simple words, you are betting 1 cent. Okay, you are betting about 10 cents. That's lot size mean. Okay, the higher it is, the more risk it is. Does the percentage of risk come into play? Okay, so when talk about percentage of risk, right, then that is the next topic, which is the next formula whereby you have to come up with this risk management plan. This risk management plan, right, is to lay out that what you should do when you are in profit and when you are in losses. In profit, it's slightly easier. Of course, profit, I cut loss, I withdraw the money, okay, I scale it, I change the strategy, etc. But the hard part is the losing. So I give you an example. This is a percentage whereby when you are losing in your entire portfolio, you should come up with this kind of table for yourself. When you do investing, right, or trading, okay, a high risk person is like, oh, when I lose about 2%, I will do dollar cost average. Okay, in. Okay, dollar cost average is you buy one, you buy second time, you buy third time. Okay, for the 2% is your first time. And then when you lose for 5%, then you'll be in for the third time, which is down below. But this time you'll be multiplied by 2 of your lot size, meaning that you are bet 2 times higher than normal. Why? Because you aim to recover the trades even faster. After that, let's say that you have down to 10% already, have been down even further down. So what you do is you do dollar cost average and then you buy again one more time with a 2 times a larger lot size than normal. So you double the lot size again. After that, you have down even further, the market keep out against you. Then you close all. Okay, then you close all. At 20%, usually I will recommend all the students to close all already. Because if you can lose to 20%, that means that something wrong with the market and you should quickly run away. Don't do anything riskier after that. Okay, you should stop here and restart from zero again. Restart means pump your money and get started again. Another one is, what if that some people are very stubborn? Okay, I say 20% cut loss already. Don't want, Ethan. I want to trade more. Can or not? Can. Okay, continue lor. Draw. 30% draw down already. Ethan, what to do? 30%. When you come to reach me 30% draw down, I will tell close all. Because in mathematics, right, if you have been drawn down for 30%, you will need to recover about 40% to make it back. The more you lose, the more you need to recover back. And that is a math. It's a math. Okay? So when you reach the 30%, right, I call it a disaster. Nothing for you to lose. You still very stubborn, Ethan. Wait lah. Have a chance to recover one. I believe in market. I believe in the stock that I buy. 50% drawdown. Okay, let's say that you are reached to 50% drawdown. You have a call, Ethan, tolong, please help me. 50% drawdown, what can I do? Close all lah. No lah, Ethan. I think that still got hope. The sun is still shining there. Okay, let's open up discussion. Let's say that your fellow friend is in drawdown of 50%. Okay? No, put it back to yourself, it will be better. If you yourself is drawn down by 50% already in your own account, okay, what would you do later? How would you handle it? I give you a few options. Number 1, close all. Number 2, dollar cost average, trade more and wait until it break even. I only close. I just wait until break even. Number 3, wait. Listen, wait. I can pump in money one. Give money in. And number 4, I pump in money, I trade more, I will wait until it profit, only I will exit. Never give up, never know. Number 5, don't do anything, just pray. And number 6, this one directly go to play on it. Okay, go to your place and play. And number 7, call Ethan. Alright, 1 to 7, what would you do? Type into the chat box. When your account is in 50% drawdown, what would you do? Close shop already. Okay. Alfred, call Ethan. Close all. Now, you guys say close all. Okay, you guys say close all one. Later in the simulation, we will see. You guys will close all or not? No, Manat. Pray. Yo, call Ethan. Hi, Ethan. I need help. My account drawn down by 50%. Jump ship. Go to jump ship. Recommended by KK. I will say that, why don't that you pump in more money? No, just kidding, right? The proper way is close all, alright? Now, to answer this question is, what is the opinion of martingale strategy? I will say that martingale is a almost guaranteed win strategy, provided that your capital is huge and also provided that your risk extremely small. It's not a very good risk reward strategy, but on the short term one, it is definitely a very important risk management elements when it comes to do robot trading. But risk on the martingale wise, there is a different method of calculation on the risk management already. On a standard one that you guys know, usually something like risk reward win rate all these things does not apply on martingale. Alright, so martingale is a slightly more advanced stuff. Listen to pump in money faster. Okay, smart. Now, to let you know, different options got different way of people doing it. 1 and 2 is by trader who knows how to do it. Okay, 50% drawdown, you can still trade more one because you know close all is equal to margin call as well. You trade more, also margin call. Just that on number 2, at least have a chance to recover, right? So number 2 is that I pump in $1,000, my salary is $3,000, I don't care, alright? At least I know that it won't affect my living expenses. It's money that I'm able to lose, I afford it, I just go ahead. But number 1 is more safe, alright? Conservative type. 3 and 4 is those that buy stocks, especially those that teaching you guys, buy S&P 500 on the year 2021, buy. Just keep pumping money, buy more dollar cost average until right now. Okay, so if you are investing, yes, you can, because you are earning money not from buying the stock, you are earning money from the dividend, if it is the case. Okay. Now, for 5 and 6, this is more towards beginner trader. You have never know anything. And number 7, you owe me a nasi lemak. I mean, call me right. Nah, just kidding. Alright, a proper way is to close all. Okay, so from now, perhaps some of you guys have realized one problem. If you want to be consistent to be profitable in trading on a long run, you need a huge capital. Because from the formula, it's pretty much clear that you want to be sustain more drawdown on a less percentage, then your capital need to be huge. But the problem is that when we get started, right, we don't even have that huge capital to sustain our drawdown. And our trading target to live for surviving is also huge. And hence, in trading, that's come to the most important part of the trading management. So now in trading, right, I believe that the reason why you come here is to answer for this question as well. How many of you would like to know how to get started with trading at the lowest capital needed? And how many of you would like to get started as minimum as 0? Type a me into the chat box. But before I tell you how to do it, the reason why we need to have lowest capital is doesn't mean that we are stingy. It just means that as an investor, we would like to play conservative also, right? So definitely there will be a better way to do it as well. But before that, you have to know that different paths got different solutions. So which path of tradings that you want to go? I know that you want to go for financial freedom, but which path of financial freedom that you want to go? You want to choose for cash flow, or you want to choose for, we call that as capital gain? Which one would you like to take? Okay, now I will explain in details that the difference between these two. And in the end, right, I know like you want 1 and 2, but which one comes first? Okay, you have to do one thing, then come to another one. Now let's come to here. Let's talk in details. Okay, which one comes first is also another question. Because if you talk about cash flow is whereby you have an income from trading that as your pocket money can sustain for your living expenses and your passive salary. And this kind of income, right, usually can give you a money returns or at most 2 times of your expenses. Because when you can trade 2 times of your money expenses, you are considered as financial freedom. And next thing, move on to capital gains. Capital gain is whereby you would like to have huge amount of cash in the bank to buy properties, to buy cars, to you save it as an emergency fund for your children. Okay, and the way what people say, unlimited cash to spend. In a way, how much unlimited is, let's say that you're age of 40. Average lifespan of Singaporean is about 75 years old. You have 35 years to go, and 35 years and 12 months, you need to save 420 months of monthly expenses in your bank account to consider as unlimited cash to spend. Now, a quick question here, all right? I believe that around all of us, right, you guys are on average 40 years old people. Can I know that if you are staying in Singapore, right, in Sing dollar, what will be the average income of a 40 years old people with, of course, houses, car, and families members, all this around 40 years old? Take average. And what will be the expenses of yourself? I mean, talk about income first. Income, how much in Sing dollar at 40 years old? Maybe you're still working, maybe you're at manager role, or maybe you're at your own companies, you are getting money from your company. Roughly how much? Singapore is pay and pay. 4K to 8K. So I can see that most of you guys is 8K, right? Average not that high. 8K I think is okay. Anyone want to argue? 4.58, 40 years old. I know, talk about fresh graduate. Okay, 40 years old is my father age. No, below 8K. Okay, give a discount. Median 4.5K. Okay, we take 5,000. Okay, 5,000. Okay, so for expenses of 5,000 people, okay, 5,000 people, what is your expenses? Middle level management, 5,000 cannot make it. Okay, let's say that you don't have baby. Okay, you don't have family already. Cleaners 1.2 sia. Hey, where got? I remember go to Hai Di Lao and go and wash the plate is already 2,000. Okay, expenses about 2,500 Sing dollar. Agree? 2,500. Yeah, expenses about 2,500. No more now, all lower. Then I think my friend pretty lucky on this. Okay, next one. What is capitals for trading? Okay, meaning that if you're at 40 years old, what is a capital for trading that you can use for trading one? When you have grow all the way to 40 years old, how much money that you can save until 40 years old that you can fully use to trading for investment that you are afford to lose one? Okay, 50K at least. How about others? What will be the numbers for you guys? 50K? What else? 50K, so I take 50K. 10K, 20K. 10K, okay lah, take an average. Okay, 10K, 10K. 10K majority. Sing dollar, I give a credit card. Okay, 20K. Now it's like this. This is a number game. Okay, so in trading, right, I believe that most of you guys have a trading capitals of around 1,000 to 5,000. Correct? Wow, 20K. Hey guys, to be honest, can I know that on average, right? On average, what will be the trading capital that you're gonna put it in your trading account? Right? Capitals that you're gonna put it into your own trading account. In US dollar, right? Put it in USD. 1,000, 1,200, 1,000. What else? Okay, 1,000. 1,000 USD is equivalent to about just around 2,000 USD. 2,000 USD started with 5,000 USD, 500. Okay, so I mark down a bit. For you guys is 10,000 USD. Okay, 10,000 Sing dollar. Okay, 10,000 Sing dollar. So in order for you to trade to survive, meaning that 25,000, okay, 25,000 is your expenses in Singapore. 25,000 Sing dollar in 25,000 Sing dollar. And your passive income that's needed is 5,000 Sing dollar. Okay? So that you can survive. So 5,000 you earn, you can spend on here, then the rest can save money. And the money that you okay to invest is only 10,000 Sing dollar. Meaning that you invest 10,000 Sing dollar, every single month you have to make 5,000 Sing dollar, which is about 1,000 to 2,000 USD. Pretty standard, which is aligned to what you guys said yesterday. But in order to reach there, 10,000 Sing dollar to reach here, right? Every single month you are aim to get a ROI of 50%, 50%. High risk. In a year, you need to make 600% ROI. Super duper damn high risk. Impossible. Alright. I mean, put it realistically. You put into FD is 2%. You put into property. Now I know lah, Singapore property top gong one. Okay, some people can make 10%. Some people can lose negative 10% also. Okay, but I assume that you are top gong people. Very good. 10%. You can invest into ETF, mutual fund, 4% on average market. Government bond, maximum at 4%. You invest into your stocks market and get dividends, maximum 4%. Warren Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway, annual on average 30% ROI. And what you want? You want to be 600%. 20 times better than Warren Buffett. Good. Impossible. So you know that you want to use trading with your current capital to reach to cash flow is impossible. Then save money lor. Alright? Whatever you trade, you save it. But how much you can save? Let's say that every single month you can generate about 2,005 Sing dollar. You need to save around 1 million Sing dollar in order to survive for the next 35 years without need to work anymore. 35 years to save and then another 35 years to survive. Cannot be as well. Alright, too many years and too long as well. And hence that's come to the point that we have to go for prop firm. Now don't ask me about technical about prop firm on robot yet. We talk focus on prop firm first. Now what is prop firms? Prop firm is an investor. And we name this investor as FTMO first. This investor will do something like this. So you say that you are a good trader, right? Okay, good. Now, the condition is that in your trading, right? FTMO will sign an agreement with you. And this agreement basically works like this. So, hey Ethan, okay, you give a deposit of 100 US dollar. Okay, you pay a deposit of 100 US dollar. They will give you a demo account of 10,000 USD. And in 10,000 US dollar, right? Now, it gives you a 4 criteria. Number 1, profit 10% in the first month. Number 2, profit 5% in the second month. And then achieve a daily drawdown of 5% and then maximum drawdown of 10%. Meaning that in a day, you have never lose 5%. Okay, in a day yet you have never lose 5%, and your maximum drawdown is about 10%. Okay, so in a way that the entire account you have never lose more than 10%. Now, this is the number, and based on yesterday's simulation, okay, we have a look at based on yesterday's simulation, we have around 100 of you guys trading. In terms of we call it as your profit, right? We do a bit of calculations. This is the amount that you guys have made. We divide by the capital they given to you guys, which is 2,000. On a month basic, right, we take an average, is about 4%. Okay? On a month basic, every single one has been proven that, hey, I don't take 1 or 2 trades, I take every one 4%. Okay, every one 4%. So I take 4% here. So in a way, right now the game is, right now, you talk to an investor that you know how to trade. Okay, you subscribe for their services. you make a deposit of $100, collateral deposit. And this deposit, $100, they give you $10,000. Requirement is all this. And on average, most of you guys can make about 4% per month. So 4% of 10,000 is $400. Okay, and change the Sing dollar right now is about 1.35, is 540 Sing dollar. Okay, that is per single $10,000 funding account to you. Before I move on, is it clear to you guys first? Right, if it's all clear, I type a clear into the chat box. Okay, type a clear into the chat box. Okay. Understood. Good. Now, the next game is that right now, you say that you're having a 10,000 Sing dollar that ready to invest, right? Now, even when you invest, when you trade on average 4% return, you won't get far from here as well. Okay, so that instead of this Sing dollar, okay, you invest into Profirm. So we convert your 10,000 Sing to US dollar, right? This is in US dollar. In this USD, right, it's about 7,004 Now, we do a simple calculation on it. 7,000 US dollar here we times 74 times. Okay, just to simplify, because 100 you can get 10,000 it's like leverage. Now you got 7,004, you leverage 74 times. Simplify, the total capital that you will get from there is 740,000 firm capital given to you, invest in you to do a trade. And you trade 4% of it, okay, just 4% of it, you will get this amount. Okay, you can take a calculator. This times 4% is this amount. Okay, and of course, there's a profit sharing of 90%, which I have already priced in for you guys. Now, just put it like this first. Okay, this is in Sing dollar, 36,000 Sing dollar. If you're 100% all in into FDMO investor. Moving from here is that you invested 10,000 Sing dollar at the first month, and assume that you have already get prepared with all the simulations, you have set out the robot to trade for you, everything done. Okay, then you just move on. First month, 36,000. Second month, 36,000. Don't waste it, just keep saving money. Save all the way until the end of the year. 1 year later, 422,000 Sing dollar. From 10,000 all the way at the end of the year, 422,000 in 1 year. Yearly ROI 4,220%. Monthly ROI 351.67%. And what you do after this is you take this money. 1 year is 400,000, right? Put into FD is this law. You invest into the place that really give you the passive income. The place that you sleep also, alright? Regardless how not smart you are, you can still make money from there. You put into FD, you can get a little bit. You put into property, maybe you can earn money from capital gain. Maybe you can earn money from rentals. Okay, you want to don't do anything, you want to buy stocks just to get dividends from S&P 500, up to you. Okay, but 1 year about 400,000, 2 years about 800,000, 3 years about 1 million. So guys, 1.2 million Sing dollar, good enough or not? I will quit my job tomorrow. Richard, you are passing my Forex fund, right? More than enough, low. Wow. Okay, I know like what you guys might be thinking. True or not, or isn't? Okay, now I take the challenge. What would be the part that you think is wrong? Equal to Singapore Ministry salary. You think Singapore Ministry don't know all these things, man? They cannot say only, ma. If they say, you guys won't work already. Need a 10,000 capital upfront though. Okay, $10,000 capital upfront, right? Don't have Sing dollar. Never mind. 5,000 can or not? Okay, 5,000. 5,000 Sing dollar. All the number I don't change. 5,000 Sing dollars. End of the year, 1 year only, 200,000. 200,000 Sing dollar in 1 year. Okay or not? What do you guys think? Is it a good start from 5,000 Sing dollar? Okay, reach to here. Better than good. Okay. But just now you said that Warren Buffett also 30%. Why he did not do this? You guys do know that Warren Buffett do this, right? Warren Buffett is the prop firm. Warren Buffett is at this level, FTMO. Okay, but then that is Warren Buffett game. It's not our game. Okay. The only thing is that 4% consistency. Okay, good point. This is what I want to see. Okay. Now the number here 4% is I assume every single month 4%. But in reality, can you actually force to make sure every single month 4%? Can you force market? Hey, right now only 3.9. Move 1 more percent. Cannot. Not to say hardly, it's impossible. Okay, even S&P 500 also cannot. Like you cannot force that every single month 4%, right? So we had to put it realistic. So guys, put it into lower down your expectation. Okay, if I ask you guys to trade, okay, if I ask you guys to use the robot setup for you, meaning that we are done CL robot trade everything, right? Automate everything. On average, what do you guys think that on the lowest minimum ROI that, you know, the robot and also you yourself can also trade? Okay, we don't talk about robot, we just talk about even a manual trade also. What is the minimum ROI that reasonable for robot? 1%, 2%. Okay, surely that one we talk in a moment. 1% to 2%, right? So I take 2%, majority. So 2% of $10,000 is just to make $200, correct? I just need $200 a month per account. But summarize, if you have big capitals, then you just times the same 2%. Okay? Times the same 2%. And 1 year you have 100,000 Sing dollar capitals. On the basement minimum, of course, some month you may profit more than 2%, like 5%. Some month you may losing money, losing like 2%, 3%. But on average, just sum up all together, we can sum up yearly divide by 12, 2%. That is a number. Again, trading does involve with risk, just that all this is calculated reasonable risk. Okay? Now, moving forward, is a robot allowed in MTMO? Okay, so for robot allowed or not on FTMO, because of time constraint, I will talk more about technical parts about FTMO tomorrow. Yeah, and also the robot part on tomorrow. But yes, the robot does able to perform on all these platforms. Now, for those that have low capitals, okay, what is FTMO? FTMO is a prop firm. I said it's just an investor that in exchange for you, you help them to trade, you make profit, they go for profit split. And I just said that you go for 2% profit with FTMO. Play the slow and steady. Am I the agent? No, I'm not the agent. Okay. Now, if I don't have 5,000 Sing dollar, at most I only have 2,000 Sing dollar. I give you a discount. 1,000 Sing dollar can or not? Okay. So I just converted 1,000. Let's say that 1,000 US dollar. Pretty standard, right? If you only have 1,000 Sing dollar to trade, okay, I just assume that you are pretty much ready. Okay, you are a ready trader. And 1,000 USD, you go to 10 problem, right, which is just 10 times. Then you can get about 10 times. This is 1 time, this is 10 times. So times 10, 2,007. Okay, 2,007. And then moving forward from here is that here, first month, you invested about Sing dollar, 1,003 Sing dollar. Second month, you make 2,007 Sing. And then you do the same every single month. In the end of the year, capital gain of 33,750. Is it a good thing to start with? Standard. We don't go for aggressive, slow and steady. At least first year, 33,000 capital gain in prop firm. How to calculate 2007? Doable, all right? Good already. 2007, because account, okay, an account is 10,000 account, 2% is 270 Sing dollar. This is Sing dollar. And we just do it 10 times more. Okay, we leverage 10 times more. We put in $1,000 as a starting. Very good already, right? Actually, if you guys can see this, can you actually put it turbo into the game? You halfway profit here. Let's say that halfway profit here, right? You have a sum of 13,000 already, Sing dollar. Then you have 13,000 Sing dollar. You can jump back to this big game money game. Okay, not say money game, big money calculations. So from big calculation here, you can jump even further, getting bigger and bigger account. And when you can reach to the maximum, right, you can definitely go more than this one. Then, how many of you would like to know how to get started with zero capital? Right, type in a me into the chat box if you want to know how to get started with zero without anything. So the secret here is, how many of you heard of broker free credit account? Okay, broker free credit account. So this is the game. If you have been in those not so popular brokers, okay, they will give you some dollar when you deposit money one. For example, when you put in money, let's say that you borrow the money from your brother, sister, or your mother, father, right? Especially those that just graduated, offshore account, you put in $100 inside, they will give you another $100. It is some of marketing fees of their side, because instead of they spend this $100 for Facebook, right? Why do they spend it on you? So they have put in $100. I mean, you put in $100, they will put in $100 as well. Okay, and then your account will be $200 ma. It's like bonus, and there is a term and condition. So you are prepare yourself, learn how to trade, and then you trade with that $200 account. When you trade, let's say that you just make 50% profit. Okay, aggressive type. $200 you make to $300 profit. You withdraw out your money. Okay, you withdraw $200, $100 refund back to your parents, and you have a new cash of $100. And then you take this $100, invest into, again, do it again. Hey, can I borrow your IC, identity card? Okay, we will register this broker. I will help you to trade. Okay, I will do everything for you. But when I profit, I will withdraw out, and then I will go there to belanja you makan. If I lose money, never mind. It's my money. We just need your identity card to register. So you take your friend identity card, go and register again, $100 matching. Then you trade again, make profit, whatever it is, withdraw out. After withdraw, how many friends that you have? Ali, Abu, Akau, all go in, 100, 100, 100, 100. Accumulate from this broker free credit account. And all this broker, is it regulated? I would say less regulated, but that is what we want. Okay, we just want to go in with a very, very minimum risk on our side, in and out, in and out. Okay, after we out, we choose another people that go in, and then continue the trade until you have reached to 1,000 US dollar. When you reach to 1,000 US dollar, you can get started with here. And when you get started with here already, then you halfway you make some profit, right? You can reach to here. And halfway you reach to here, you can even scale up to get bigger and bigger account until there's a maximum limit of account per person. And that is what we call it as accelerating your capital gain again, like stacking one by one. Okay, so that's what I want to say. In financial market, right, it's not about can do it or not. It's about how to make it work. Okay, how to make it work. Like, you want to start with big capital, you want to start with small capital. Of course, when you start with small capitals, there will be more works need to be done. There will be more passions, more dedications, and more determination. But if you say that, listen, my age is already like 40s, I don't want to go to all this hustle. But I'm okay that you get started with like $1,000, $2,000, or even like $5,000. Never mind, just go in. Okay, but I do my own risk management inside. I can just jump to here, immediately jump up. Also can. Different people got different starting game. Because what you have prepared earlier, different people have different skill. So this is what I want to bring up as a big picture for you guys to see that, hey, in the trading industry, this is what people do. Okay? Or if they take the money and fly away, I will say that that is the risk not if you go for cheap stuff. I mean, how many of you agree that free thing is usually the most expensive thing to pay? All right. So yes, there is a risk involved over here. I just want to pay upfront. Okay, but also tally with the reward as well, because your reward is to just to quickly take out the money going in. Okay, so if you have your own cash, definitely I would say that just skip lah, right? Just jump from here. At least starting from somewhat middle or somewhat from huge capital, you can easily reach to your target of financial freedom. And that's what I want to say. Now, everything that I mentioned here, right, is what I call this as a trading plan. And a trading plan itself is to clearly lay out that what you want to do. All right. In terms of when we do trading, right, we get started with prop firm. Prop firm is an investor invest into trader to do the trades. And after a year, right, on a year monthly average about 2% basic. Okay. You trade with a huge capital. Because the capital is huge, that's why the small percentage will be meaningful to you guys. And then your capital gain in a short period of time, have the habit to do the deposit, right, to do the saving, and then save money along the way, right? You can put into any asset that you believe can gain over the time, right? Invest in the money that give you a cash flow, and besides trading, you have double income right now. And then you repeat the process and make the process again and again until you have fully reached to your goal. Okay, what is your goal? I don't know. 1 million, 500,000, I don't know, right? That is based on this, you will need to come up with your own numbers. But you just keep doing this again and again and again until you reach today. Now, in order to do all these things, right, definitely all the numbers need to put it into place, including what is the thing that you're doing right now, in the past, what is your expenses, what is your capital gain. These are all the requirements for financial freedom. But in the future, what would you like to achieve in the next 12 months? In terms of what is your ROI, what is your profit, what is your cash flow target? You want to have capital gain, or you want to have cash flow, you want to buy property, or you want to buy stocks? I don't know. All these have a different strategy. But I just lay out here as a starting point, whereby prop firm is actually a solution to capital gain fast enough in the trading. Okay, so in the end, I want to conclude this is trading plan here is to clearly lay out what to do with trading, and this will help you to achieve your financial freedom. Now, if you can understand what I'm saying here, I type the FF into the chat box. FF stands for financial freedom. Great plan will provide more guidance along the way. Yes, we do have guidance as well. Now, one thing that I would like to emphasize here is that, okay, some of you guys start to have a bit doubt. Ethan, like, can I achieve this or not? Now, is your previous batch traders already making profit like this? Yes. Okay. And I will tell you lah, the hardest part is not to pass the exam. Okay. Basically, our exam, we do have a structured SOP robot to set up and then can pass already. But then the thing is that this thing, okay, 2%. Sometimes we need to upgrade our robots, and system that is need to upgrade. So for the period of emptiness, then you will be coming into threats. Of course, we will handle it most of the time. But right now, let's solve a problem first. If this is what we said, if you are not confident in yourself, the thing will never happen. Only when you believe in yourself, this thing can happen. What is the thing? We make it the first target first. For today, okay, we aim for one thing. 2% profit. 2% profit on it. Okay? I just aim to make 2% of profit in your trading. How this thing works is that same thing. We put everything into simulation, but for today's, we do it super duper different. Because how much you guys want to earn per month? $1,000, $2,000, right? Now, the thing is that you want to make $1,000, $2,000 with $2,000 capitals, honestly, how many of you actually achieve to that level? None of you guys achieve that. Regardless how much is the ROI, none of you guys achieve to the profit target that you want to survive, correct? So right now we change the rules. Your target is to earn $2,000. Enough or not? Right? If it's enough, type a 2. Right? Meaning that you earn 2,000 USD per month. Right? If you think that 2,000 USD is enough, type a 2. And 2,000 USD, right? How much? 2% of it. Okay, 2% of it is reverse engineer. I will give you a capital of 100K. Okay, I will give you 100,000 USD to trade. Just take my credit card, swipe it, and go to trade. Now, this is aimed to give for beginner trader. Okay, if you're a beginner trader, you have never been profiting. Now, right now, we settle down first. I don't ask you to go for super crazy return whatsoever. All I need from you is as simple as 2%. Okay, the rest we can handle for you. I just need you to do at minimum 2%. For those experienced, just give a try, play around. Okay, can you reach to 5% or not? Okay, see if the method that I'm teaching to you guys can reach to 5% dollar per month, which is about 5% per month or not. Okay, now, right now, later what I will give you guys, because its capital is huge, right? Now, the lot size I will give you is 0.1 lot. And the number of trade that you can enter is buy, and for sell is 10 trade. Meaning that for today, I will open up more freedom so that you guys can trade more in $100,000 capitals. But also at the same time, because from the feedbacks, right, I noticed that quite a number of you guys feel that it's very, very exciting. Okay, you guys would like to have more exciting market. So later, the market that I will give you guys to trade is a new one. We call it as gold market. Okay, gold market. Now, this is a new setup for you guys. Is it fair enough or not? Right? If it's fair, type of fair in the chat box. Of course, for those who are serious traders, I always award you guys in doing tradings because I always very excited when you see you guys profit, right? So for those making good profits and under a low drawdown, I award you guys with this monthly, weekly, seasonal chart, which give you a chart like our own internal research, let you to forecast what will be the market trend exactly for the next week, for the next day, for the next hour. For the trader that is top 10 profitables, like very good, you can either choose for the seasonal chart or you can choose for the behavior report, which is a behavior report like this, where we will analyze everything from your site and we will tell you that what will be the best strategy for you. Gold market is XAU USD. Not fair. We all should get. It's fair, all right? I have to motivate you guys. How many of you agree that sometimes, right, people will not be appreciated if the thing is given for free for every single one? Okay, I mean, I have been doing this thing a lot of time, and I do know that a good student usually need to pop a little bit. Okay, need to push a little bit. So you yesterday top 10 gonna get anything? Yesterday you guys can get the same thing as well. You can choose either the weekly seasonal chart or you can choose for behavior report. You can choose which one is best for you lah. Okay, now we cover the rules first. Trading rules. Number 1, be serious. Number 2, test your idea, test your strategy, test your hypothesis. Test yourself. You can get 2% or not. Number 3, find the difference. And number 4, ask for help. Again, just 2%. Just 2%. Okay, it's not something ask you to run for marathon 100% every single month. All I need is 2%. Okay, which is like the lowest market standard already. And now we will open up for the trading simulations, but for the time being, we will enter for a break for 5 minutes and we'll come back to see you guys in 5 minutes time. See you soon in 5 minutes.
People don't know who Kissinger was. Oh, he's still around.
He's Secretary of State, right?
For Nixon.
Yeah.
And opened the door to China.
But also instrumental throughout Europe as well during that time of the coming out of the World War II, kind of redrawing the world and setting peace and stuff like that. So he was very influential and he still is today. What are the attack vectors today? So food, we're running out of food. Per the UN, I think it's 868 million people could starve to death in the next 24 months.
Well, you look at what's happening in Sri Lanka today.
Yeah.
You know, there's rioting going on and all this because it's corruption. And basic corruption is what it is, but they're starving.
Yeah, they're starving.
And the Ukraine is going to starve a lot of people.
They're starving and they have no energy. Sri Lanka has the best ESG score in the world, 98 out of 100. They had put out an article 2 years ago, said that by 2025, they were going to be one of the richest nations. They were going to be the poster child for ESG, how environmentally sound you are, low impact on environment, your social score, and then your governance. Do you have diversity on your board and all of these things? They were going to be the poster child for this. They proclaimed that we will be the best by 2025. They said by 2025, we'll be one of the richest nations in the world based off of this sustainability.
Sri Lanka coming apart of the seams right now.
They're completely gone. They defaulted on their bonds. They got no money. Nobody will loan them any more money. They don't have any money to import any energy, so they have no energy, and they're gone. It's important to understand too, like where we're at in the world, right? With this peak centralization, central planning.
Right.
I like to say central planning always fails. And because they don't have enough data, they know they don't have enough data. You can't organize billions of people, right? But they're trying to. And so central planning is World Economic Forum, World Health Organization, World Trade Organization.
Fauci?
Yeah. World Meteorological Association. And then, yeah, the UN, the IMF, the BIS.
Bank of International Settlements.
So nobody knows what the BIS is. And the BIS.
It's the central bank.
The central bank of central banks, exactly. The way I see the world, on the org chart, the BIS sits at the top. Below the BIS, then you have some of these think tanks, so the World Economic Forum, the Club of Rome, and so they're the policy makers, and then they push it down to the next row in the org chart to the policy enforcers, which are the governments. And so the governments sit a few levels down. So it's really a coup of the bankers. And they use this banker, the BIS at the top, to push these ideas through the think tanks and then down to the policy enforcers. And then we're down at the bottom of the subjects of all that, right? So Klaus is kind of running this. He's sitting on top of the world, hobnobbing with all these people, flying their private jets over to Davos, telling us that we need to cut back on our energy, telling us that we need to eat the bugs. This is on their website. They're talking about why we should be eating bugs or more sustainable. Nicole Kidman, she made a commercial, I think 2 weeks ago, of her actually eating bugs. That's what they're putting on TV now. The food is the first attack vector. So I was on Fox Business 2 weeks ago. They asked me about an article the UN put out when the UN titled the article, Why It's Good to Be Hungry, why being hungry is good. And they were saying we need people to be starving because there's all these jobs that have to be done that nobody would do unless they were starving.
Who said that?
It was an article on the UN website.
Wow.
Like I said, Fox had me on to talk about it. They took it down after half a day because the backlash was so insane. But per the UN, about 868 million people could starve to death in the next 24 months, almost 1 billion. So Marxism, whenever Marxism has been tried in Russia in the early 1900s, about 25 million people starved to death. In Mao's Great Leap Forward, about 50 million people starved to death. Those were horrific, 50 million people.
And they killed them too.
We're talking about almost 1 billion now. And so at a time when we have almost 1 billion people that could be starving to death, shouldn't we be trying to get as much food as possible out? We would try to do everything we can. But in Holland, they've gone and shut down the farms. They're trying to take over their land, and they want to take over the farms and stop them from growing not just food, but also raising cattle and meat. It's massive protests are happening in Holland at a time where we need more food. In the United States, the farmers are being paid not to plant. They're not allowed to plant on some of their land. And they went and they petitioned the Secretary of Agriculture and said, hey, let us plant. We can get more food. And they said, no, it's not in line with our agreement for the Paris Accord.
Environmental thing.
Which is the environmental thing, which is what President Trump had pulled us out of.
Testing. All right. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Something very exciting will be happening soon. Okay. So now the trading simulation link has been dropped into the chat box. You can click that and join right now. All right. Join right now. So there are a few questions that's in the chat box while you guys joining. All right. Please join right now. The room ID is UO3 something there. All right. Go there and join right now. Now, while you guys are joining, I will be answering some of the questions first. Okay, please join right now. Now, so the recording is only available for those that is in VIP package. You guys will be able to see the recordings at the section here, recordings. All right, so these are all the sections down below. Okay. Need to attend the class multiple times and test many simulations. Actually, there is a smarter and better way to win the simulation, which is don't trade alone now. You have your friend, hey, ask about, you buy or not? You buy, I buy. Then you got two people opinions, be more better ma. 2% month for gold. Okay, 2% of your capital. In short, is making $2,000. Okay, the target is just to make $2,000 profit for the easiest one, the most basic one. Now, I have to let you guys know is that gold market naturally, if you haven't traded before, gold market naturally is slightly faster. Okay, I did not change anything. The speed remain the same, but then the gold market generally faster than other market one. Okay, so later you guys can roughly feel how fast is the gold market. Okay, now right now, let me repeat again. What are the tools that you guys are having in your hand? Every single one of you will have a capital of 100,000 in the account. And if you have 100,000 account, you are able to trade 5 buying and 5 selling trades. Okay? And with all this, I'm sorry, 10 buy and 10 sell, right? 10 buy and 10 sell. And with all the trades available for you guys, your target minimum is to make $2,000 profit, which is your account increases by $2,000. In a way, okay, I just put it this way, you make enough profit for yourself. Because if you can make it manually, easily, right, the robot can done it as well. Okay? So there are a lot of you guys still haven't been joining in. Okay, is there anyone that face problem on this join part? Okay, training simulation. Alright, please join it right now. Please join it right now. Can't join again. Oh, it's Rela. How to sign in? Okay, I repeat again. Now the link is here, trading simulation link. Okay, so when you click this, you will be bring to this page. And at this page, there is a sign in with Google. When you click sign in with Google, you will lead to here. And you just need to key in your room ID, which is here. The link work on Google Chrome only. I see. Okay, maybe I believe that this link should work in any way, right? Just give it a try. I got bounced out. So if you get bounced out, just log in back. Okay, just log in back. Can refresh on the trading strategy again. Can. Okay. Now, this is gold market. Okay. And then simple strategy is, remember how you guys trade. Number one is what? Type in the chat box. Number one, number two, number three. 3-step process. Number one is type in the chat box first. You don't type, I don't give you the answer. S stand for what? S-I-T. Yes, S stand for seasonal. I stand for indicator. And then T stand for trend. Okay, S-I-T. Seasonal indicator trend. Now, what is a seasonal first? Okay, first question, what is a seasonal? We look into trading view. Okay, is to know the direction first. Seasonal is not about directions. Since it's gold market ma. Okay, it's gold market. What is a month right now? What is a month? Not now in the simulation. What is a month in the simulations? December. Yep, it's December. Okay, it's December. So December is here. Okay, December is here. And then you have January. Then you have February. You have March, April, so on. So what will be the best decision to take for gold market in simulation? Richard says sell at December, buy in January. Okay, buy, sell, sell, buy, sell now. what is the date of the December right now? Mid of December, right? And then you have January, you have February, you have March, and you have April. Okay, so this is what you guys can see. Right? Not just December, you also need to prepare what will be happening in the future. Okay, done. Next thing, indicator part. So in the future, will be trending or ranging. Will be likely to be trending. Okay, so some say down, then up, right? I don't know, right? This is what you guys see. Then based on this, you can use the indicator. If you choose to use MA, then if it's cross above, price above, mean buy. If it's cross down, price below is sell. Okay. RSI, tricky part is cross up around 30. Again, it's around 30, not need to be forced to be 30. Then cross down to be around 70. Okay. And this is the strategy. Okay. What are the three color of indicator? So this one is MA 50. This is MA 20. This is MA 10. Which one to use? You use the line that is most clearest to you. Maximum 10, 10. Again, remember, I give you 10 buying and 10 selling trade is to give you more tolerance in doing the risk management. But the more trade that you open, the higher the chance that you will end up in drawdown. Okay, I give you $100,000 is not to let you to draw down for 100,000. It's to make you to make at least 2% only. Okay. Now, that's all for now. Okay, that's all for now. I think that's all for now. And are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? If you guys are ready, type a ready into the chat box. And we're going to get started. No one ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Simulations get started. Surely you need to refresh a bit. Alright, you need to refresh your chat. Refresh your page. And you may join again. Again, if you face any problem, let me know. Surely you try to use Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge, right? Try to change the browser. Realize you've been kicked out. Realize you have to refresh your chat. Okay, so when you copy the ID, copy correctly, don't have any space bar. Okay, this is the room ID. You know, try to refresh. Refresh. Alright, try to refresh. Leila cannot. Try to refresh. Asking for email. Huh? Can you contact my team on this part? KT also cannot. Okay, guys. For those that cannot, right? Can you guys please contact my team? Take a screenshot, take a photo, take a video on what you guys are facing so that we know how to do the troubleshoot for you. Okay, so I just double check with my team. Those that using Google to log in, right? I believe that there is a problem with your pop-up system in your Google Chrome. So what you can do is that you will need to enable for the pop-up. Right? Enable for the pop-up. Now, those that is in trading quite on a high risk, right? Do be careful with your risk management, especially for Anthony. Okay, Anthony, your account is in $2,000 drawdown. Okay, now from the way that you trade, right? I guess you leverage too much on a single price level. You leverage too much. You should distribute along the way. You can enter 2 trades, you can enter 3 trades. But don't leverage too much. Okay? Or else you're gonna stuck like this again. So for Zaman, this is actually, I'm not sure that if you're doing correctly or not, or if you're clear with what you're doing, but Zaman, you notice that your losses remain losses. Your account drawdown remain in drawdown. So Zaman, do you think that this is a good thing to continue? The reason why these losses continue is because one side of losses, right, which is this sell, is hard to recover one if you keep on over there. So if there is a chance, remember you need to close all, right? Make sure that you just focus on buy or only to sell. One side only. Okay, focus on one side only, Zaman. Rato, same thing to you. Still okay? No, it's still okay. Actually, I'm not sure how to click buy. Okay, you can click buy from here. When you click buy, you remember you have to close all first before you click sell. Close buy is here. This button. You see? I mean, for it's easy one, you can just click close all. Okay, you can click close all to remove everything. Okay, Zaman, give a try on that button. Close all means remove everything. Remember, your target is only $2,000, but Richard, you over target already. Richard, you just need to make 2,000. I stop. Okay lah, it's okay lah, it's okay. You want to continue, I don't stop you. Alright? Who knows, Brian is just one step from your side. Tan King Kiat, 8,000. Vincent, 4,000. Okay guys, don't be pressure, right? Don't be pressure. It's okay, okay, it's okay one. Right, just continue, alright? You guys can go enjoy. Okay? For those that make more than $2,000 profit, right? You aim for 5,000, no? 5,000 already, right? You aim for 10,000, no? Okay? Just keep on getting higher and higher. Enjoy the process. Okay? At least you can see that how to continue to trade, and see that if you continue to trade, right, how much is your consistency in the market, and how can you maintain the effectiveness. Like, just take this as a practice. You have a lot of profit for you to practice. So Zaman must close buy before sell, is it? Yes. Alright? It's a yes to you. Must close. Okay, Ding, you can continue. Right, Ding, you can actually continue one. Ding can continue, Hok Leo, you guys can continue. Right, if you think it's good, you can continue. Okay, Yusuf, $2,000 profit, George, 2,000, Lex, 2,000, Yap, Guan Hui, 2,000, Raj, 2,000. Congratulations. Now, for those that have already achieved the 2,000, right, we help out a bit on our fellow friend, right, Linda. So, tips to you, Linda. How did you end up in this situation? Linda, your trade has been stuck. Your sell trade has been stuck. And you have 5 sell haven't been closed, if you notice this. So Linda, if you want to make profit, right, you have to update first. Okay? You have to close the sell first before you continue. Guys, what is the date right now? Okay, for Linda, you have to close everything. The net only you can move your another side. So guys, now is year end, Christmas time. Ding say they can go and relax right now. Monday only come to work. Time to go long. Top trader Ding is getting the signal right now. HSM, firstborn. HSM, firstborn. Look at what is the time right now. What is the date right now? What would be the best action to take for the time right now? Feng Shui will change one. Shaji, congratulations for making 2% profit. Okay, but same thing from your side. Prepare first. Okay, 5 selling trade is still okay. Okay, just a bit of info to you first. Shiro Nizam. Remember, you need to set a place where you want to cut loss. Okay, you have been profiting $100 profit. Now it's a time for you to prepare a place to cut loss as well. Okay, now if you still want to recover it, you can do dollar cost average. You got 5 more bullets left, so you decide that where would you like to cut loss. Okay, Cheryl, same problem with you. The way they enter the trade is very dangerous. You should wait the market pull back first, only you enter the trade. And even when you enter the trade, right, Cheryl, don't enter all in one go lah. 4 trade, you only have 10 meaning the opportunity is very less already. You have spent 40% of your trade at quite a top of the market. So you should wait the market pull back first and then only enter the trade. Okay, by doing this, okay, enter at pull back later, you will make your result lose lesser one. Right, want to play slow and steady, enter trades less and less. Let the market goes. Okay, let the market goes. Go along with the market. Pasty asking is it buy? Richard, give you the answer. Let's have a spy on Richard. Richard, what are you doing? Pasty, yeah? Hey Richard, Brian has been over your profit way. Let's see what Richard is doing. So guys, you guys want the tips, right? I give you the tips. This is how Richard trades. This is how Richard trades. Of course, this is a bit high risk already. He is all in type. Okay, you can see that he all in almost all the time. But don't follow him. All in means that he enter one lot only actually. Okay, one lot here, one lot here, one lot to here, one lot here, one lot to here, and then one lot here again, and one lot to Norway. Okay, this is how Richard trade. And Richard, you have a potential competitor, Brian. You wanna fight or not, Richard? I give you a chance lah. You wanna fight or not, Richard? Bring it on. Your competitor, Brian, $17,000 profit. Chris, come on, Richard. Oh, guys. Top 2 fighter. One buying, one selling. Richard, 15,000. Brian, 17,000. And Eunice hiding behind, slowly climbing back. 12,000. Slowly hide behind the scenes. Have a good luck. Hero die young. Have fun, alright? Have fun. You have more of the profit than what you need. I mean, this is like what we say, man. When you are rich enough, you can do whatever the thing that you like. No one will fight against you. Okay, market is slowing down, which is right now is 9 o'clock, right? You can see that the time right now. 9 o'clock. As this continue, right? As this continue, the price will start to getting more and more aggressive. So be careful. So right now, market is start to be scared up already. Yeah, let's say that we play safe. Yes, play safe. If you don't want to fight with them, let the crazy people fight each other. Market very slow, right? Market very slow, right? When market very slow, don't do anything. Just wait. Do slow and steady. I must treat this 100k as my real money. Yes, treat this as your real money. So my end goal here, still I want to trade, help people that is profit. For example, right, Shaji, you see, you have been profit about 3%. Very good. Okay, your net profit 3%. But your drawdown 4,006. Meaning that right now 4,000. You are losing more than you are winning already. And you almost can't do anything to recover. So, Shaji, I don't ask about seasonal lah. If I just zoom out, what is the trend right now? What is the trend right now? When I do one buy, if I close buy immediately, I cannot see the buy trade total number. Example, if I click 3 buy and close that immediately before selling those 3, right, it is hard to tell that how many buy I got. Okay, so we only track how many opening buy on it. You can make unlimited buy. The only condition is that maximum opening is 10. Opening on it. If you close, we don't care already. So meaning that when you close, you realize the profit. And when you realize the profit, yeah, it is fine. You get what I mean? She? HHM. Alright. You see HHM, did you notice that your drawdown, your opening P&L remain there? Taufik. Hey, Zaman, not bad, huh? Climbing up. Junong, you can actually see your drawdown one. Okay, look into your opening P&L. Okay, when your opening P&L is actually a drawdown based on the initial balance of 100,000. Let's show more example for those losing ones so that we can learn that why it's placing and wait. Can. First bond. Why first bond is losing like 5,000 plus dollar? Net profit is like losing 7,000 something. So we sell short when the price is high and we buy when the price is low. Then close this click buy or sell. Yes, correct. Need to close off. Okay, so this is first bond. Now, we don't know that what is the strategy first bond behind, right? This need to use AI to analyze later. But from a glance, right, we can see is that first bond make a sell here to here. Then, okay, here to here. Okay, very aggressive. Then you buy here, stop already. Very short term. Then sell to here, stop. Then it come down. Now here to here only break even. So people make here, make profit. You make here, one losses, you cover one, good. Here make some losses. Here, don't know what you're doing. Here, you are emotionally close too fast already. Sell, sell, sell. Not sure that why you are selling here. Because the month is basically January. Thiên Ý Lim. Never see that. Okay. Thiên Ý Lim, I still continue the trade. Still right. Now you just wait for the pullback first. Right, Kenny? You wait for a pullback, and then if there's a chance, then you can make a buy already. Okay, how to make a pullback are actually quite easy. For this kind of uptrend market, right, you wait for it pullback below moving average somewhere here, you can enter already. No need to be accurate, just somewhere below moving average, you can enter. A bit hard, market super uptrend. I would say that right now you may consider to enter already. But leave a few more bullets. Yeah, it may continue down even further, I don't know. But what you can do is that, because market is uptrend, so you can actually be more play safe whereby buy. Alright, do a bit of layer. Because you got 10 trades, so you can split to 4. Like 2, 2, 2, 2, something like this. Buy bit by bit. And then when it goes up, all get you together. Don't close too fast because it's an uptrend. Uptrend you can hold it quite long one. So you can still hold it. Right now just mid of January. There are like 3 more months before it goes up. So you can just leave it long ago. Melvin. Melvin, your case is like this. I think you join later, right? But then you in out, in out, in out. You see, you in out too fast already. You need to know that the more trade you enter, there is more commission that you have to play. And in order to play more profitable, right, you enter lesser trades. Or you close slower a bit. Like here to here, not yet to the peak, close too fast. And when it's uptrend, okay, when it's uptrend, focus to buy on it for your case. So, advice to Melvin, don't close so fast. Uptrend, you play safe a bit. You see, you close and you lose even more. So for uptrend, now you want to buy, then you buy back right now. Okay, buy back at lower price. Then when it goes higher, only you enter. Okay, when you enter a trade, don't enter all in one go lah. Play reasonable. For Simon, same problem to you. You in and out too fast. Android, you refresh your chart and see if help or not. Okay, we take 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Okay, Simon, you are too professional already. Overly qualified. You just trade slower a bit. Okay, you see the entire uptrend is there to get you to catch. Wait it higher. Let's say there is a resistance, right? Wait until the resistance only you close, or you wait until you break through to the new high only you close. Like here in ranging, don't do a lot of action in the ranging market. Dashan, Dashan also same to you, overly professional. In ranging you do too much action. So in ranging, right, you should be trade lesser. When one trade down lower only you trade second time, down further lower only you trade. Okay, don't in out, in out, in out, in out. You do too much already. Abdul Wahab. Okay, based on seasonal, the action that you should focus more is buy lah. Because you see, even if you don't base on seasonal, right, the entire trend is uptrend. And when you buy, right, don't buy when price is going up, up, up. Buy when there's a pullback. Okay, either that around moving average or below moving average is all fine because it's uptrend. You should buy after that. Okay, now since you already enter the trade, Abdul Wahab, since you already enter the trade, then you just wait lor. Wait, go back further, only enter. Further obvious distance, not like can't see one. That will be a better way to minimize the losses. Alex. Last 2 more minutes. Mabel, doing good job as well. Just that you close the trade too fast also, or you have missed out a lot of potential entry. Can we analyze winner trades? Richard 25,000 don't know what you do. Let's have a look. Now you see that's why I said you guys have missed out a lot of good trade opportunity. Now Richard, you see, we don't talk about this, we talk about after January, right? You see, he entered a lot here, exited here. After that, now this is the part that he did different with you guys. He sell, did have a stop loss, then buy, did cut loss at the top. Okay, buy, cut loss at the top. That is where the Richards come from, profits. And Brian's side still losing money. Brian's side is trying hard to recover right now. But anyway, still around 18% RR right now. Okay, since Brian is opening trade, and let's see how Brian will manage his losing trades. Yes, very, very high risk. For Brian's side, definitely will lose a platform already. But never mind, let's just let it go. Okay, assume that we divide the profit and losses 10 times. Seems like Richard not yet covered his trades. 10 buying and 10 selling. Regardless of price moving, Richard, no, it's Brian. Brian is not making any profit. The opening P&L, it seems like been freeze. Richard said, I stopped my trade already. You see, Richard don't trade also waiting the profit day. Okay, but regards that, I will say, let's wrap up the day. So you guys can close the trade right now. In a count of 10 seconds, I will close all for you guys. Okay, count 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How do you guys feel for this round? Doing good or good? Bad day. Good. More confidence. So risky, at least I'm not negative. KPI met. Congratulations, Stephen stress. Robot in losses. Yes. Okay. Target achieved. Need more time. Need more time. Understand. Okay. Now, before I continue, right, same thing. Go to show result here and then copy the result. Put it into the Telegram group first. Alright, put it in the Telegram group first. Now, later I will show you guys with one more thing. Okay, which is might be very helpful for you guys. Now, were you guys interested to know that how was the top performer trades? Could you explain that what we should done right? Yes. Would you guys would like to know that how was Richard doing to get the first most profit in the room? Yes or no? Richard, are you in the room? Would you want to share with us how you become the most rich person in the room? Started on halfway, not enough time to trade. Sit. Okay. Richard, I'm sick. Yeah. So Richard is telling you guys, the tips is that you will be profitable when you are sick. Nah, just kidding. Okay, so Richard, then there will be Eunice Ong. Eunice Ong, would you like to share with us? Hello, Eunice.
Yeah, hello.
Hello. How was your profit?
Uh, at first I was just trying to figure out how the market goes. So looking at the trend first. So then after that, I slowly increased my trade to bigger size.
Can be more specifically to let us know that exactly what you have done to enter the trade and also how you exit the trade.
I enter a trade when I see the MA20 where it goes above MA20. So after that, then I look at the RSI also. Then I remember that you say January, the month of January, the trend will be going up. So I will wait for January. Meanwhile, in December, I will hold on my trade.
Why did you choose to hold on your December?
No, not hold on. I mean December I actually lose a bit. So after that, then I adjust my trading strategy to be more aggressive in January.
Why did you choose to aggressive in January, not halfway when you're losing money?
Is when actually I remember the trend, the gold trend will be more uptrend in January.
Based on seasonal.
Yeah.
And just now you mentioned that you also trade with RSI, right?
Yes, but RSI may not be accurate because sometimes it go below 30 and straight away it's actually on the down side very fast.
Correct.
So mostly I look at the MA20 and MA50.
I see. So how you use MA50 again?
MA50, MA20 first, then MA50.
So meaning that you need to be above these two lines, correct?
Yeah.
Understand. Are you a beginner traders or you use this for long term already?
Yeah, quite some time.
That's good. So can you share even more with those beginner trader that no, they can't see anything at all, still very blur, how to read all these things? Like in your own words, what would be the best advice to them how to get started?
Like what you say, look at the seasonal first, then after that look at how the market is performing, especially like which month is it, then also look at the whole MA and MA chart to see the trend first, understand the volume as well, how aggressive the players are.
Which is the speed of the movement, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yes, that's true. And what will be the last word of wisdom that you want to share with others?
Don't give up. Yeah, don't give up, because at first I was losing, so but do not to give up when you lose some money, because it really needs a lot of practice. Yeah, to gain actually building up your confidence to trade.
Need a lot of practice to build out the confidence in a way.
Yeah, that's right. But actually, of course, risk management is very important.
True. So some Pasti is asking, right? Meaning that when MA goes above moving average 50, it is time to buy?
Yeah, and when it's above 50, it's time to buy.
Then add on a bit, need to be candlestick above at the same time.
Yes.
And this strategy itself is a trend following strategy. You will be super damn profitable when the market is in like seasonal favorables. So when the market seasonal is like against you, right, or likely to be ranging, like actually the thing that when come to seasonal, when come to near zero, like this kind of market, right, usually you will be suffering a lot if you are still using the same strategy, because this kind of market is likely goes to ranging, and the people that using RSI will be the most profitable in this time. Okay, on those that close to zero one. So there's a pro and cons. So if you're favorable to this strategy, need to know that it's not always a rainbow day, but just be determined, just hold it. Sometimes you need to slightly adjust it to fit to the current market movement. So you can be like long-term consistency. Okay, so that's from Juni's side. Okay, let's get another one, Galax. All right, Galax that say I want to play slow and steady. Galax, can I have you? here to share with us that how you actually trade. Galax. Galax, chill.
Yeah, can hear me, right?
Yes, can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, actually, what I actually did was based on the seasonal charts first. I mean, like how actually the movement, because during December, right, actually it's the downturn. So based on the seasonal it's downturn. So whatever things that you see is the highest point, and you just buy it, sell on that point, whereby you actually close over the 70 buck. Then when you actually reach the 30, you can close it. Then from the 30 point, you can start buying, because you know that on January, you actually will be the uptrend. Then if you can keep the trade from there, I think this will be the best lah. That's why actually the max only trade for 20, because I actually assume that this 100K is my money. So yeah.
So you'll buy only when RSI reach to 30.
Yes, correct. Because that is the buying point, ma.
Correct. Here,
Yeah.
halfway you did
Actually
not
miss
enter.
out. I actually miss out one.
Miss out, no chance lah.
Yeah.
But in real life, you might miss out as well lah. That is very, very normal.
Yeah. Because
So-
yeah, correct.
In a way, right, you are the one that most chill and easy.
Yes. Because I actually think that this is my money, so yeah, I'm true. just let it roll. Because of the lessons that actually say that just let it flow.
But of course, there will be some students have a doubt on this. Like, what actually make you to be confident to hold it? Like, you can see the market will downward. There are a lot of time that it down ranging have a chance that jump will come down against you.
Or then you have to base on the seasonal, because you know that the intention will actually go up, but you really know that you really on the lowest point.
All right.
Yeah,
I mean,
and the
one thing-
P&L is really in profit. So if it actually wants to go down on a bit, you can actually cut off your profit and just earn a bit. It's still there's a profit in.
Meaning that you put a break evens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
correct. You
break
actually
even
see the
anytime.
point whereby you can see the price, and you just cut off. Then you see that you actually, because our average is 2,000, so everything that above 2,000, right? Yeah, then all is your profit, no?
Correct. I mean, it's bonus.
Yeah, all bonus, no?
And just want to share with you guys is that what we can see at one point you do make some minor
I
losses.
make a mistake. Yeah.
Can you explain more how you solve this mistake?
Cut loss, because you know that it actually will turn the other way around, so you have to really just let it go, because it's just a small profit.
Okay. So any last word of wisdom that you would like to share with us?
Just
Especially for
follow
those beginners.
just follow the lessons, and just do it.
All right. Thank you, Galax, for the sharing.
Thank you.
The most relaxful lifestyle trader. So June on would like to know from Gary. Gary, would you like to share with us? Gary.
Hi, hello.
Hello. How are you doing?
Good.
So
Uh,
Gary,
yeah, basically, the seasonal shows that towards end of the year, early part of the year is going to be biased to the upside, man. So follow you
before that,
like day one,
can I know your name in here? Is it still Gary?
Number 13. 1313. Yeah. That's my, yeah.
Wow, 7
basically-
only. Most relaxed.
I basically buy on the dip, almost buy on the dip.
Okay, very dangerous. Win all 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, so one thing that I want to clarify on this part is that yes, 100% win rate, but 7 trade only cannot
Yeah.
quantify as good thing lah.
Sure,
This
sure.
thing is more toward like investment style already because you almost enter the first trade for 30 December until end of January.
Okay.
So you are not doing anything at all for the entire month. So you just enter and hold it, which is a good profit, right? $7,000 profit
Mhm,
without you doing anything. Of course, if
Mhm.
you do more thing, you can be like some of the higher profit, but also
Sure.
there's a choice of life, lor.
Sure.
Throughout the journey, right? I mean, you have been holding a buy for, I believe, quite a long time. And how did you actually hold the emotion in between the simulation?
Uh, when the P&L goes in the negative, you're thinking whether you should not, but then thinking of the seasonal wise, I just let it go and just hold.
Mm. And this, I just to let you guys know, this is a real valid seasonality that happens quite a high probability. It's about 80 to 90% of chance that this thing will repeat every single year. So you guys can take note on this and always leverage on this.
Yeah, because
So
if you go in and out too many times, unless you are very focused, you may make a mistake and then you lose out all your profit.
Correct. Unless you will be very, very focused. Any last word of wisdom you want to share?
So just now during the simulation, I was like half dozing, so I said, okay, I'll take it easy.
Smart. Okay. So I think that's for now first. Thank you so much, Gary. And actually, for students like Zaman, right? I thought need to buy and sell only can make money. Actually, you can just focus on single direction. Buy only, you can make profit also. Because this is not like share. When you buy, when you close, enough already. Or when you sell, when you close, then your profit can reach already. Okay. Is this available for Forex? It's available. All right. You can access this from my team and get it from my team side. Okay, so that's all for during simulation part, and let's do a summary of the things that you have learned. Okay, now the big info that I want to bring up today is why you need to go for the prop firm, because we have been summarized that based on the plan, the best way to go for trading is to go with the prop firm, because put it in simple words, for us, we can use a prop firm's capital to leverage our funding to do the trade. At least 100,000 capitals when we trade, right, is slow and steady, chill. And when we profit, we can share with the prop firms. And when we are losing money, never mind, the prop firm will cover for us as well. Tomorrow, we will cover more details about the prop firm. But in a way, simplified, when you go with trading with prop firm, right, you guys can see that if you are trading in prop firm, you are literally able to maximize your profitability while minimize your risk when you're doing the trading. And for the prop firm, right, now, for the prop firm, they are people is like rich people, investors. They would like to find out more people that are interested in doing trading. They just give you the money, you trade for them. But they also would like to have multiple traders to diversify. So that's why they open up this like prop firm structures, getting more and more traders to them, so that if you pass their qualification, they give you the money. If you're not yet ready, they always welcome you back and retry again and again. So prop firm is always a win-win situation. Now, in regards to the bots part, why is losing money? Because the bot that I set over here is a RSI robot. Okay, and as I said, RSI and moving average both have their own seasonal as well, which is another level of analysis. This part is simplified. Like I said, for result, like one of the girls, your profit is super profitable is because you are using moving average to enter the trade. So if I use moving average strategy to trade, right, the bot will be super damn profitable. But if the market is like, you see, up, down, okay, no, sorry, if the market is like straight up, like the gold market just now, if you guys notice, right, extremely trending, okay, here, is like just a straight up, never been pulled back one, RSI will be not so suitable. So if you have been using RSI, you will end up the result something like bot. But again, even with the bot, right, it's not losing a lot as well. As I said, Some will be positive, some will be negative. So this one is 3%. So on average, usually the bot can achieve around conservatively 2% return on the yearly basis divided by half. This is usually how we do the robot trading. And even the same thing is that, like I said in the day one, right? On the strategy, you don't just use one, you will use two, you will use three, and use four. For us, robot trader, you will set up multiple robots to trade. Here, only have one robot. That is the thing that I want to show you guys. And I don't hide anything. If it's profit, I show you if it's profit. If it's losses, I also show you. Because I want you to have a real the clear expectation. And I said what I just do what I said. Okay. So mean that we have to tweak the robot parameter for different instrument. Yes, it is. Okay. So for those VIP, I've been showing you guys, there is an Excel sheet table. In the reality is that when the market seasonal change, we also know that we have to change the seasonal data as well. And then we have to change the setting correspondingly. Isn't I saw that your feedback by other traders at your site is Alpha teachings how to design and creating an EA. Okay, so for this part is like this. To create an EA, you need to go through the next layer, which is you need to know how to automate the trade first. Then only you can reach to how to design the EA, which is to change the parameters, optimize the robot, and find the settings. But just put it out. Some of you guys actually requesting to have one-on-one coaching with me, one-on-one to have personalized trading plan regarding to you trade in the problem. Meaning that we're going to sit down together and we will ask more about what would you like to achieve using trading. So basically, it's everything that I mentioned in the trading plan just now. Just asking how many of you will be interested to having me to craft your own personalized trading plan. Or I'll ask another question, which is how many of you want to have me to actually guide you on using full auto robot for the prop firm. Now, this is a serious question. Is only for those that would like to be serious in trading. Because you know that in trading, right, if you go for $2,000, $1,000 on capital, you want to reach to the target, the profit that you can achieve is almost impossible. And that's why we scale this up even further. So if you are interested, right, type the me into the chat box, right? Type the me into the chat box. And what we are going to do is that I will be personally guiding each and every single one of you, every single step to know that how to leverage further from manual, we automate it to semi-auto, and then one more step even further to full auto. And that is a step-by-step process. Now, because I saw that you guys are very committed in doing the tradings, this is very special for you guys, and I don't open this for the public. And this is a continuous session together with me so that I can make sure that the trading, the robot best fit for your own personality, your lifestyle, and your goal. But that is also my concern, right? What you will do after these 4 days. So that's why this full auto robot is to really help you to make real profit from the trading one. And you know, this is going to take me a lot of time as well. So there will be some fees involved. Okay. So here, all right. Is it okay that I will continue to talk more about the service that I will going to be offered to you guys regarding to the full auto proven trading and get your funding to that level? Okay, if it's all okay, you can type an okay into the chat box, right? Type an okay into the chat box. Thank you so much. Now, this is what I prepared for you guys. Alpha Extractor, get your first 100,000 for the next 12 months with zero starting capital. Now, this is what I just planned for you guys, whereby we're going to spend the time together. I will hold your hand step by step for the next 12 months. We together plan how to use a robot and seasonal everything to help you to reach the 100,000 profit funding, and then use a robot to trade with the funding. Regardless that what is the age that you're having right now, what is your plan that you want to go for your trading, we will gather as much resources as much as possible for you to make sure that you can become an independent trader. Now, this is only for those that seriously want to be traders and want to achieve financial freedoms using trading. Now, what I can what I can get to you is that if you give me 2 times of your efforts, I can give you 4 times or even 8 times more to you. Now, put it into simple words, is by having me as your personal trading consultant. Because you know, right, in trading is very, very painful experience. It's not about losing money. Losing money is very common, but the hardest thing to go through is when you lose money, you got no one to ask and no one can give you the feedback, right? Trading is a two alone game, and that is the harder part of the business. So let me explain first in details what you're going to get. All right, let's focus on the thing that generate money, and later we will come back to the fees. Okay, now when you are joining the prop firm, right, usually they will break it down into 3 stages. Number 1 is that you need to prepare the robots, you need to prepare the documentation, and all these things done, then you'll go into the prop firm because they are set up in the prop firm. When talk about setup, you need to use a VPS, you need to set up the robot that operate 24/7, and you need to test it on the live market as well. Whenever that robot right now workable in the current market situation. And then moving forward, you will register your exam with a prop firm. And after that, when you have passed, just maintain the consistency again and again and again. As what you can see, this is the whole process, and it's actually getting harder and harder over the time. Especially when you reach to the exam stage, and also you need to maintain the consistency in the prop firm. That is the most challenging part. And hence, this is the reason why you will need to have a mentor to guide you along the way to ensure that you have a high success rate when passing the entire prop firm journey. So we have the Gold package, which is Alpha Masterclass Gold, is a done with you, help you to boost up your skill in the trading. Now, boost up your skill, first of all, you will get an onboarding call with me, Ethan. And this is going to be on Zoom. You're going to have a session with me. I will tell you that based on your goal, let's say they want to have capital gain, based on you have cash flow, I will craft a strategy for you for the prop, and we together move together in the next 12 months. After that, I will give you a framework, what robot to use, what account to use, and what time to go in, etc. After that, you will have a exclusive video training, examples, every single thing to tell that how we use full auto robot to pass the prop account, to live trade in the prop account, set up the VPS for you, and especially this is more important for those that want to go for full auto robots. And for VPS, it's also less hassle. You can use it even in your phone. Semi-auto trading with problem, whereby I will guide you to teach how to trade with scalping robot and in out, get more profit in the profit account. And you can have 4 private coaching sessions with me, one-on-one in Zoom, and it's a bi-weekly progress follow-up with my team of make sure that you do the right thing in the problem journey. On every single month, we will give you a monthly training behavior report. Now, this behavior report is those dedicated for those people that, you know, when you are training in simulation, right? But on Go, because you are training in prop firm already, we will get your trade from the prop firm, we will analyze it, we will every single month feedback to you how to trade to be a better trader. And we'll have a dedicated support to you as well. Even on the weekend, my team can reply to you, make sure that all the logistics was solved properly. And this robot is going to be a 12-month journey together with us. Okay, so whatever the thing that you get on the VIP right now is a 30 days only. But if you are serious and you want to scale up, not just 2,000, but all the way to 100,000 capital, 2% of it every single month, on average 2% ROI, $2,000. This is what you need to have, right? 12-month progress to build out the profit account. And also we have a dedicated risk management robot for this part. And you will get a 2 days technical advanced robot training program. And in terms of the commitment needed to build out your skill, to make more training, right? As you know, practice makes perfect. And the more you trade, the more confident that you have, the more profitability you will get. So on estimate, about 1 hour per day in order to build your skill. So the total value is $21,600, but you just need to invest $3,997. But if you are the problem of you have no time to trade, you have no time to set up the robot, to learn the robot trading, you have a 9-to-5 job, super busy already, you have an offshore job, you can't even access to internet, or you're just not good in computer, you are very, very slow learner, you want to learn, you are very beginners, but it takes so much of time. You want this to be accelerated even faster, make things less hassle, make it fast and easy. If this is what you are looking for, type a me into the chat box, right? Type a me in the chat box. Now, if this is all the problem that you are facing, Then we have an Alpha Accelerator Platinum, whereby we will design everything 80% done for you. Basically, this is designed to save your time on all the struggles, whereby I will have everything get you done on Gold package, but also at the same time, I myself, you will use my team. Okay, my team will help you out on setup of few things, including setup for robot to pass a problem. We have done the setup for you, done the setting for you. We have done the setup for a live account. Just to let you guys know, passing the problem and using a live account is two separate robots. And to set up the VPS, no need for your hassle. We will handle it for you as well. And then robot changes, market change, robot need to change. We have to keep on maintain and update as well. There are a lot of hassle behind the scenes. But for this, if you're part of Platinum, we handle everything for you. And even the best is that if you want to have signal go to your phone, we will handle it for you as well in part of trading view. You want to have access to my WhatsApp? Yes, because I believe is that if you want to solve the problem at the fastest pace, usually WhatsApp is the best to communicate with me. For this part, we will give you a triple guarantee. What is it all about? I will talk about it in a moment, but on estimate, it's just about 10 minutes per day is needed from your side. Now, this 10 minutes in a day, it just requires a little bit help from your side, which is basically when we set up everything there, right, with the VPS is ready, you just give a help on daily basis or on a weekly basis, go into your account and check if it's all good or not. Of course, we will do the checkout for you on a daily basis, but we just worry that we miss out certain thing. At least you go in and check a little bit, help us reduce a lot of hassle as well. All right. So that's about 10 minutes per day and total value is 36,000 and you just need to invest 5,997. Now, what is it, this triple guarantee? Now, I will give you a time guarantee. So the entire mentorship program is designed to make sure that you achieve your prop firm journey of 100K within the 12-month period. But within the 12 months, if you will not yet achieve, we will give you unlimited coaching until you have successfully achieved your goal. And we will give you accountability, make sure that every single month, we'll update you what we have done and make sure that you hit the goal by having the right path. And third thing is result guarantee. So if you don't get any result within the first 12 months, right, don't worry, you are part of the guarantee, whereby you will get my team and even me to restructure the robot for you, make sure that you do able to reach to a result. Now, to share with you, this is one of our students' performance, and let's listen to his journey, what he had gone through with us in a perform.
Hi guys, we here. I'm currently working as a healthcare professional and this is my testimonial for Eason's Alpha Masterclass Robot Training Program. Just a little bit of background. I've been actively trading in the stocks and crypto market for the past 3 to 4 years in an effort to actually try to supplement my active income and hope to achieve financial freedom. And throughout this whole trading journey, I have noticed that I have been facing quite a number of challenges. The first and foremost being that despite learning many different types of trading strategies using different indicators, all from like many YouTube videos or even trading gurus, I found out that many of my trades were actually influenced by my emotions, which have directly or indirectly affected my profits. So, in addition to that, due to the nature of my work, I do find that I do not actually have a lot of time or the leisure to sit and look at charts. And then when I do, I find out that I get affected with emotions like greed or fear and opening or closing my trades. After attending Eason's Alpha Robot Trading Masterclass, I am attracted to the use of robots in trading, which essentially removes the emotional factor in trades and helps to actually free up a lot of my time to do other things. I decided to sign up for the Platinum program as it aims to save a lot of time started, and Eason and his team really did not disappoint. So I mean, starting like all from the first step, starting from the VPS robot setup to actually signing up for the prop firm challenge to adjusting robot settings for the prop firm challenge, it was a very seamless experience with very minimal work done on my part. So I am fully happy to share also that within this short time span of 1 month, I am able to pass the 10K and 20K USD prop firm challenge and will be aiming to attempt the 100K prop firm challenge very soon. So all of these are without having to actually stare at charts and opening and closing any trades by myself. So I strongly recommend Eason's robot trading program, especially for people with busy lifestyles or have not been able to find profitable trading strategy and are looking for a breakthrough in goal to actually achieve financial freedom. Right, so that's all that I have to say from my part. Thank you very much and have a good day.
All right, thank you, Douglas, for the sharings. Now, just to let you guys know, Douglas' background is a doctor. He is definitely no time to work, no time to look at all the charts. Even when he's recording this testimonial, right, he is still in his clinic. But then, like what he said, we literally started everything for him, pass the prop form without even look at the chart. Of course, there are even more testimonial to share with you guys. But as I said, if you want to be fast, accelerate journey, less hustle, Platinum is a choice. But Ethan, if you want to face-to-face meet me and you want to use the platform to generate passive income for your retirement plan, meaning that it's even enough for you to retire, then that is part of the diamond program, whereby it's also done for you. You'll get everything on Platinum, and it's going to be a 1-year extension whereby we'll continue to build your fundings all the way until required for your retirement. It's about 24 months. You're going to have a private luncheon session with me. You can ask me anything on a lunchtime, and it's a face-to-face meet-up with me together with other people that is same and motivated with you, unlimited access to any future coaching program, and at the same time, I will automate and even code your robot out. Meaning that if you are an existing trader, you have any strategy that you would like to be automated, regardless what market it is, you have a chance that can talk to me, and then you sit down together with me for the next 24 months. We together build the robot for you so that you can have the bot for your full life retirement. And the total value of retirement $2,000, but you just need to invest $10,997. Now, this is a summary for you guys. As you guys can see, right, the entire planning is really taking me a lot of time and resources to do all this. So there is an interview process for me and my advisor to review your personality and your mindset whenever you are ready to go all out in the trading or not. Whenever you are ready to take profit to build your passive income for the next 12 months or not. In terms of financing, we'll worry later, because later in the interview is for everyone to get in to have a one-on-one consultation. And all the students right now that is still in the Zoom, you will be entitled to get into the consultation. Now, I just want to share with you more of my testimonial, but of course, these are all my certificates that I have been passed through the program. Okay, and definitely there are even more results that we will put it in tomorrow to share with you guys. All right, so these are all our student performance, and we have been doing this very well to help our students to generating profits using the profit account. So, all right, so these are all the profit, and we can even reach to 100,000. There's no issue on that part. So as I said again, the most painful experience in trading is not losing money. It's when you lose money, you got no one to ask. So don't trade alone. Have Easons as your personal trading consultant. So there is an interview process for me to know that if you are serious about trading or not. And this interview process is going to talk about your trading plan. What would you like to do for the next 12 months? All right. And this trading session is going to be together with my business partner and also my trader as well. So we have been communicating for a very long time. They do know that what are the type of trader, what are the type of personality people that I am looking for. So after interview, if you think that you are the right fit, you are the right mindset of traders, we will welcome you on board. So basically, this interview process will ask you, number one thing, what will be the plan that you would like to achieve for the next 12 months, and what is the goal that you would like to achieve? Second, what is your bigger challenges that you are facing in trading that you would like to get solved as soon as possible from this accelerator program? And number three, why do you think that you should be accepted in this coaching program? And number four, other questions that we will ask you on directly in the interview, so that I want to make sure that you are not overly prepared. And I want to make sure that very clear in the interview, just be you guys, all right? Just be yourself, right? Because in the interview, you come in, you say that, Ethan, actually, I'm still very beginner. But you just tell my advisor that even though I'm very beginners, I will still want to closely work with Ethan because I want to master the skill of robot trading to generate passive income for my living expenses, for example, all right? In the short one, just be yourself. And again, there is nothing personal about this because we just want to know more about you, understand you better in terms of what you want to achieve for the next 12 months. So this consultation session is to understand you better on it. Right, so no need to think later, right? Just go to fill out this link right now. Join alphaaccelerator.com. If you guys can, that link is in the chat box. Can you guys help me to double check that if you guys able to get into the link or not? Okay. So for this part, if you guys can go to the link, right, type the yes into the chat box. Let me know that if is able to access this. Okay. So Darshan, if you have already filled this up earlier, right? Now, probably you have filled up this earlier, and maybe last time we think that you are not the right fit. We have been rejected you. Now you still have to fill it in again. Why? Because maybe 2 to 3 months down the road, maybe some of the changes that you have made after the consultation, and you have made a bit of improvement on your tradings, then you can let us know. All right, this interview, you can always let us know. Keep us updated that what is the thing that you have been improving on. All right, robot only for 12 months and 24 months. After that, okay. So for diamond package, you get 24 months of robots. But of course, after that, you will have your own robot to continue to trade already. So that own robot is yours, and you can use it for a lifetime until you, retired or until you don't want to make any money, which I don't believe so. But for platinum, it is also for 12 months. But after 12 months, because you are part of the platinum, you can get back our robots at our super duper discounted price. Now, I cannot disclose what will be the price for you guys yet, but we need to know that if you are the right fit to the package or not. Okay, again, when you have filled the form, all right, please fill it up right now, and it will take about 5 minutes of time. You guys fill it out right now. No need to overthink so much, right? Because this is going to be a very personalized talks, and just you and my advisor will understand about your background. Okay, so when you fill out the form, right, type the done into the chat box. Let me know that if you have been done filling out the form. Okay. So we take about 1 minute of time to fill out the form. If you have done fill out, type a done into the chat box. Okay. So since there is no question, right, I actually would like to share a little bit further from this side. Okay, in terms of just now, there is one question they're asking, right? What am I actually earning by giving out the VIP cash for you guys, right? VIP profit for you guys. In a way, right, just share with you guys, we have been spending over 1.3 million in the R&D for the robot settings and all the possible trading strategy that is workable for a platform in the long run. And we also have been proven to you guys that you want to test it, we also give you the robot directly to give a try. And if you're making profit, do let us know, share with us, because it makes me really, really happy. Okay, share with my team, or if you want, share with the Telegram group also can. And we also have been invested more than $250,000 of my own money for those VIP traders, whereby I want you guys to really be good traders, and that's why this is how much that we have invested into you guys. In case that you haven't realized that, but actually those VIP that you have joining in, right, is actually you are part of the profit journey already. But that is just to get started. You want to be serious, it's all about how to get the robots fully automated, get into the platform, and that is the real place that you will be going on. All right, and you'll be, literally right, just saying this, literally, you are right now able to start trade at zero capitals. And the best part is that when your profit is yours, we cover the losses. And why I'm so day and crazy to do all these things, because I know that this thing will work for you guys, and I'm very confident that with me and my teams, what we are doing is the right thing for all of you guys. Seriously, guys, honestly speaking, I believe that I'm probably the only one that doing so damn crazy thing that give you all the benefit. Okay, so if I just want to sell the software, I don't even need to do a workshop or do the teaching to teach all of you guys this simulation thing. But I want you guys to know that everything that we're doing here is to help trader to become profitable for a living. Okay, now if you guys can, right, please help me to type love in the chat box. If you guys can see that from day one to now, all the value that we have been delivering to you guys, right? Type love in the chat box. This is a message to my team one, right? I mean, you guys can see, right, the time right now. They have been staying until right now to serve you guys. So if you can, type a love into the chat box, and it's a gratitude to my team that serve you guys so much, right? So if you can, all right, let's have a talk first in the interview session, right? In the consultation, just let us know that what would you like to achieve, how we can help you even further in the problem journey. Okay, if you are done the filling out the form, let us know, right? Click a done into the chat box. Okay, so with that said, let's give quick tips what will happen tomorrow. How to maximize your profit and save time with platform using fully auto robot trading. With that said, I can see you guys in the interview session very soon. Bye for now. All right. And if you guys have small question to ask, feel free. I will be here for the next 3 more minutes. I will answer some of your guys' question. Do we have office in Singapore? Yes, we do have Singapore office. We do have Malaysia office. We do have Singapore office, and we also setting up our office in Indonesia very very soon. All right. But let us know that if you would like to go for office, right? Because our office is only for operation purpose only. The interview is now. It's not now. Okay, but the form you have to fill it right now. Okay. Now what will happen after this is that after you fill out the form, my team will WhatsApp you a message. All right, it's either from Malaysia or from Singapore. We will drop you a message and we will schedule a time that's convenient to you and also my team. And then we will let you know that what will be the schedule and what will be the Zoom link moving forward. Okay, so with that said, that's all for now first. And we can see you guys tomorrow and stay excited. All right, Ray, trading view table, get it from my team. See you guys. Bye for now.